Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good day. What's up, Snow? What up, Connex? How we doing, Luca? Yo, no way, man. Guys, thank you so much. Kicking off the stream with some subs, man. Love to see it. We got Real Ood, Real O-O-D. However you pronounce it, thank you so much for the prime 7 months, man. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate all the support. Of course, we got the one and only, often imitated, never duplicated, Donovan. Thank you very much for the 5 subs, man. I appreciate it a lot. I see you putting everybody on, Grays. Amongst many other hardcore streamers too, man. I appreciate you, bro. How does it feel to know you started HC in this massive fan base? It's a dream come true, bro. It's been the best chapter of my gaming history. Donovan Giga Chat Oiler? Yeah, for sure, man. Yo, good day, everybody, though. Good day, good day. We got Wailing Caverns Dungeon Draft tomorrow. Doing some chill leveling right now. I'm trying to get the... They say that if you stream, like, a couple days before, it improves, like, your standing in the algorithm or something. It's all kind of bro science, but just want to hang out with you guys for a little bit. We got Dungeon Draft tomorrow. I have not played Hunter before, but I'm currently, and I've been watching all your YouTube guides, and I have to say I love them. Good work. Thank you so much, man. Glad you're enjoying them. I mean, out of all the guides I've made, how's the music, by the way? Is it a little bit loud, guys, or is it okay? Switch this one. We're listening to some Halo OST today. Out of all the guides I ever made, the one that I'm the most proud of, where I feel like it's held up the best, is the field manual for hunters. You know, one thing I learned over time is, like, the second you release a guide, it's basically outdated. And that one's hung in there. That field manual was an insane collaboration. What's the next Allstars circuit? What's up, Oxymoron? It's in a week? A little over a week. It's going to be SM Armory, SM Cathedral, Uldaman, and RFD. Maybe Hunter is the class you were supposed to ban. Well, that's the thing, Rocksteady, on private servers leading up to Classic, that was pretty much all I played. I sort of made a name for myself on the private servers, just playing Hunter a lot. But then, yeah, actually Warlock, I pivoted to Warlock in Classic because I thought they were so OP. Oh man, Almond Buttered with the tier 1 as well. I recognize that name anywhere. 18 months, year and a half of support, bro. That's means a lot, bro. Thank you so much. I just love the beast training in Classic. Just, you like the whole pet system? I like it too. There's a lot there. A lot of interesting things about it. I think it would have been cool to do like one layer less of normalization that they did in Classic, because they ended up doing like three passes on the pet system and normalizing it more and more. Peeling one of the layers of the onion back would have been cool, but it is what it is. It's going to be an EU-US event. Oh yeah, they all are. The dungeon drafts are they support both regions. I'll be casting it tomorrow on this stream. Yeah, like you said in the clip, it's a small mini game within the game. Yeah, this is the first time. There's a lot of firsts for me with this hunter run. I've done 2 of them, right? This is my second. This is my alt hunter. Never leveled with a wolf before, and it hasn't been bad. The rest's been fine. It's a little bit weak just because I'm on marks, but yeah, it's been fun leveling with the wolf. It's been fun leveling as marks. I think there's a lot to love leveling as marks. It's definitely Very survivable. In a weird way, I think in hardcore, Beast Mastery Hunter is the least survivable. Is that a weird take? I don't know. Like Beast Mastery, it's the fastest, right? Because your pet's like the strongest. It's so chill. Like you're able to actually use like rank 1 multi-shot and pump a lot of extra damage per mob and stuff. But you know, you don't have a lot of great control options yourself. You know, whereas with Marks, you have insane range. You can outrange like most abilities in the game. Like if there's a caster or something, I can shoot it from further than it can shoot me. You have Scatter, which is so good. It's a lot of damage yourself. So if you're like kiting stuff around, like you're the one dealing the damage, really, not really your pet. Alright, we're done with this quest. I think we are done. Hadouken Bang still. We have Skull Splitter Tusks. I'm about to have Mount. I think I just go get Mount right now. Yo, Riddle Master, what's up, bro?
Strength and honor.
Wave Cadet, bro. I know it's crazy what's been happening on Twitch with hardcore. Yeah, it's hard to make sense of it myself. It is wild to think. I mean, I know some of you watching were here from damn near the very start of it all, man. Anybody watching that was here before the add-on even existed? I'm sure there's a few. Now it's just it's so crazy now. People when they think of hardcore now, they really just think it's the add-on. I would say, if I just had to shoot from the hip and guess, I would guess about 35% or 40% of the players playing hardcore right now have no idea about the community or events or anything like that. They just think it's the add-on and they love it. And they're just, you know, all you really need is in the add-on, right? Like the rule set's in there, all that's in there. It's just wild.
Strength and honor. Dabu.
Thug thug. Speak, friend. Farewell.
Yo, what's up, Choose? I think Zaryu said he might be doing the WC draft tomorrow. Wow, that would really move the needle a lot, I have to say. Yeah, Zaryu is loving it. I think Zaryu has been the biggest breath of fresh air. You know, we've seen it so many times now. People taking their first steps into the game mode, and it's so much fun watching them do their first dungeons and just seeing the stars align in their brain, and then they just light up and get so excited. When we saw it recently with Shobek, with Zaryu, even going back a little bit, you know, like people like Guzu. So awesome, man. People just love vanilla. They're looking for a reason to play it. It's so fun to watch him panic. Yeah, dude, Zaryu is just very entertaining. Just an entertaining fellow. Yeah, back when we had to stream it. Yup. He was deciding between that and watching AWC. Oh man, he's deep. That's his whole bread and butter, right? Arena World Championship. He's debating between playing in a level 17 dungeon tournament and watching the Arena World Championship. Crazy to think that the true roots of HC were your vanilla WoW leveling guides, especially the duo leveling guides. Oh, I never thought about it that way. I was always a big duo leveling enjoyer, though. Like even well before hardcore existed, that is for sure. And I was really glad to see duo basically become more of a thing with hardcore. People wanted to do it more, and like you know, it's there's safety, and we built a whole like kind of subset game mode with duo and trio. So I'm glad people see the power of duo now. It's so much fun. Whether or not it's faster is one thing. I think it's for sure safer to level in a duo. Keep each other alive. You end up playing more because you're having more fun.
Greetings for the Alliance.
And there it is, a level 43. And the boat is arriving. Perfect. Let's go buy our mount. And let me also check the bowyer in here. I'm not sure if the bowyer in here sells the good bow.
Well met.
42 bow. No.
Light bless you.
But yeah, it's truly amazing to see what hardcore has become. I'm so incredibly proud of just everything.
Yeah, what do you want?
It's been so freaking cool. Like I was talking to Ampi about it the other day. I feel like hardcore is basically like the Nostalrius arc over again. What I mean by and like, you know, more details to come soon, you know, in the coming months and stuff. But Yeah, you'll see what I mean. Dude, there was 389 people logged in just one hardcore guild yesterday. Yeah, it's pretty wild. At the moment, there's 20 guilds. Halo music hitting hard. Yeah, we never really listened to it on stream before. What's up, Lion? Good to see you. This boy Pika's playing AWC. I heard Pika was playing hardcore. Yeah, I actually saw it. I saw Pika playing hardcore. He was leveling a rogue, right? PS Hero playing hardcore? That is wild. I kind of knew he would play hardcore, though. He's a big vanilla guy. I'm surprised he didn't play it sooner, but he died. PS Hero, the rogue god, died to the poly once a cracker, Thistle Tea quest in Barrens. Why is rogue so easy to die on before 20? It's crazy, Spring. Like, I think there's a ton of skill expression in vanilla WoW and all the classes at all the level ranges. There just kind of is. Maybe it's copium, and I know the classes get more advanced and stuff, and they have more of a toolkit in the later versions of the game, like TBC, Wrath, and beyond. But even in vanilla, there's a ton of difference between a really seasoned expert on a class and someone who's new at every level bracket, end game, leveling, you know. And hardcore, especially if and when a real server comes out, like, you know, people are gonna have to roll like the thing they know best, right, to just not die. But yeah, I mean, that, to tie it back to your point, like, you put Tactics or Thede or one of the insane melee players on a rogue, they're not dying, bro. Boka hasn't died. Like, Boka's died one time in all of hardcore at like level 10 doing some stupid quest where he didn't understand. Good rogue players, they just never die. I mean, it's the same thing with anything, though. If you're really good at your class, you'll never die. Yo, what up, Lesmos? What are the rules for duo? The main difference with duo is that you're like soul bound with each other. So if if one dies, the other person falls on the sword as well. And you know, there's like the RP reasoning behind it is pretty small. The main reason why that rule was implemented is that I've done duos before, I've done trios before, I've group leveled before. What ends up happening in reality is like people can't perfectly match up their playtimes and schedules. And what ends up happening is one person plays more, gets ahead, and the second one person gets ahead, it essentially like snowballs, and the dynamic isn't the same anymore. One person pulls further and further ahead, and you start to lose morale. Like, and just having both characters on the exact same page the whole way through from start to finish, I think is really huge. You don't want to be dueling with someone like 4 levels ahead of you, right? And the other thing is you can trade. You can trade with each other. But if one goes down, you both go down. Yo, Thom Actrix at the tier 1. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What am I doing again? Mount? Yeah, you think it's faster to... Surely, right? I gotta get this engine. Surely it's faster to go this way. Let me see. Swim under Duratar. Or I could go through the... Oh, yeah, I'll go through that, the Shaman path. I think that's the fastest. Can they trade between the two? Yeah, you can in duo, yep. Don't tell Grays that if you're good at your class, you won't die kick W. Dude, Grays is in the shadow zone. There was a time, though, before Allstars kicked off, that I thought he was like the prince. Well, I mean, that's kind of... I don't want to throw shade at him or anything. I love Grays, you know that. But I thought he was unkillable in hardcore. I thought he was like the chosen one. The fucking Anakin Skywalker of hardcore. He like didn't die at all. Just made Druid look easy. Made this class that many people thought was like one of the weakest classes in the game. Like, make it look super easy. Never die on Druid. Very comfortable in it. But yeah, he's in the shadow zone. He's been feeding. You can jump in the starting zone from Ratchet. Into the starting zone from Ratchet. Yeah, I'm basically gonna do that. I'm just gonna hook up here and take the fire totem path and just jump into the starting zone. Are you enjoying ultra wide? Yeah, I love ultra wide. I think for regular gameplay, like right now, it's probably pretty bad. A lot of you guys are tilted hanging in there, but I think for events, I really like the ultra wide as well. The way the screen is, like the way it's oriented, like you get a lot more space to work with. They put stream assets, and I really like the ultra wide for events. For just normal gameplay though, it's probably a bit worse from the viewer perspective. But from the player perspective, I like ultra wide is great, of course. Main downside of ultra wide is just oh, this is starting zone already, isn't it? Yeah, Ballet Trails. It takes up so much space on your desk, man. It's crazy. I think this is a 31 or 32 inch ultra wide. Just eats up the whole desk. It's amazing for single player games too. Is this Deus Ex music? Nah man, this is another one of the greatest games of all time. This is Halo Combat Evolved. I've been on a bit of a nostalgic kick with games recently.
We can stop the spread of misinformation. See what
Oh
we're doing.
no. But yeah, I've been on a bit of a nostalgic kick with games recently. I've been playing through a lot of like oldie games as well. Just a little bit here and there. All I need is a taste, man. Just like play for half an hour. I've been playing some of the Crash Bandicoots again. I played some of the Spyro games, which is obviously like a little kiddie game, but I was playing it with my daughter. Like she was just starting to learn how to use a controller. What else? You ever play Fable? Oh yeah, Fable 1 on was it Xbox or Xbox 360? I think it was 360. Fable 1 was sick, and then I think the follow-ups weren't that good. How old's your daughter yet? 2 yet? No, not quite 2 yet. Just like 18 months. Marty O'Donnell is a modern-day Beethoven. Oh yeah, he composed the Halo music, right? I was absolutely just head over heels sprung over early Halo, man.
How you doing,
And like I know a lot of people are most nostalgic about Halo 3, but for me it was just 1 and 2. It's almost the same thing between vanilla and TBC. Except it would be in reverse. I have more love for Halo 2 than I do Halo 1, even though I do love Halo 1 as well. But like even starting with Halo 3, it was like the beginning of not beginning of the end, but I just didn't like it as much. I still played the hell out of it, of course. But Halo 1 and Halo 2 were just it's like vanilla and TBC for me.
You be careful, man.
What's be on your mind?
Argon Emerald. Nice.
Stay away from the voodoo.
There it is, boys. Our second mount. The main is pretty much done. And farm some more mithril on him. I need to make a few more like bombs and stuff like that, but we have 2 43 hunters for the circuit. Yo, Carcass, can we do hardcore on less populated servers and still get verified? Oh yeah, you totally can, for sure. I think you'll like it less than you think, though. Like, insane pop servers, like, it's like a hurt so good pain, like a chiropractor, like massage, deep tissue massage, like, you know, it's like you think you do, but you don't type shit. Like, you go on a small, you know, you go and play on normal server, and they're all connected, and you realize, it's not as little populated as I thought. There's still people out here, and there's no people to run dungeons with, and you know, it's kind of cool to just have tons of players around you. We need to start rolling on a new server. Yeah, I know there's a lot of that sentiment going around. All I would say is I think our best shot of like hardcore becoming officially supported.
It's a leftover from last night, gamer.
Yo, what up, Only?
Oh, he's here. He's alive.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now, actually.
Oh shit. Well, hello.
Hello, hello. Or allow grouping for named mobs. Yeah, the thing is, Margarita, is I get it. We've sort of. I totally get it. Like if you could group up for Krennic Snarl Snout and some of these bottleneck quests,
For Hoggy Boggy Boy.
it would be better, in a way.
For Salazane.
Yeah, but there's so many implications to that, right? Because then the Krennic Snarl Snout, like early Barons, like that just lasts for a little bit, and then you're out. Then you're into Hillsbrad and beyond, and it does clear up a lot, and you have a lot. You can do a lot more. And the thing is, I just don't think you want to mess with your rule set in the 11th hour. Like, we've pretty much stayed true to the exact same rule set we've had at the very start since the beginning, and it's been unwavering. We've pretty much just been committed to it, and I do think that has done a lot, because this is a completely artificial community game mode, right? And if you keep switching the rules up, I think it does something. Like, people think it seems more fake in people's minds, right? And it seems like, if you go back and watch the earliest videos of hardcore, it's pretty much the exact same rule set, man. And, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing.
I also think a lot of people don't realize how fast you can grind through those bottlenecks. Like, if a named mob in a 1 to 10 zone is camped by a line of multiple people, or even if you miss it once, it's like an 8 to 12 mob grind to surpass that kill. And you can do 8 to 12 mobs in a 5-minute respawn timer, no problem. And that XP you're getting scales up with quests all the way through 15, 20, even 25. So like a lot of, I think the biggest mistake that I see from people is assuming that they need to wait because it happens to be on their guide, or they assume that it's, just the natural progression of what their character needs to do, and it's in their quest log already. But it's not that inconvenient to just go kill 10 mobs.
Yeah, I think it's just when in doubt, grind it out. If you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling like you're overwhelmed or whatever, just grind it out, man. Just grind it out. Just get the XP somewhere else, and then just keep going. But
Hey, good
what's
morning,
that?
Dusty.
What up, Dusty? I'm streaming.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, just letting you know. It's all good to chill. Just letting you know.
Oh, hold on, let me put us in the ASMR live stream.
Good call, yeah. How can I find a list of all the mobs in Classic with execute mechanics? There's an add-on, like Tommy Salami swears it's like the best add-on for hardcore. It's called Classic Bestiary, developed by a dude that's helping us with an HCAS add-on named Urbit. I would download that, and it shows all the abilities for mobs in the game. They're not exactly accurate like the ranks of the spells, but at least you know what all the mobs do.
Strength.
Never change the rules to make anything easier. Easier is not the point of hardcore. Yeah, but difficulty also isn't the point of hardcore in general. It's just it's a combination of things. It's about fun. Difficulty and challenge there for sure. About kind of like restoring how it used to feel, aligning the incentives so that you like kind of played in a similar way to how everyone originally played. There's a lot there, but I think like fixating on purely difficulty is also like a trap. Because if it was purely about difficulty, you do Iron Man or something, right? You just no talents, no gear, blindfolded, one hand tied behind your back, monitor off, foot pedal only. Some goober was killing a quest giver in Elwyn yesterday. I just exited the game and turned it in later. Yeah. Yeah, there is a... I've said this bit like many times in the past, but when you look at like the pizza pie of everybody who enjoys vanilla, most of the people who enjoy vanilla are PvE Andes. Dad gamers and mom gamers that are just they really enjoy the PvE side. Mainly, they have no interest in ranking. They want to go through the raids with a dedicated guild and just have a good time, kind of like semi-casual, semi-hardcore, and I love those people. And then you have like the rankers, which are constitute, and the PvPers, which are like probably the next biggest segment. The BGers, the rankers, but then you've always have this like maybe like 5% of people who are just the griefers, man, and they love Vanilla WoW because it's such a griefable game and you can fuck with people so easily. So you'll always see those people around.
Did you know that Lesimos is working from home today?
I did know that. Yeah, he's working from home.
He sounded so happy saying that yesterday. Like, oh, by the way, I'm working from home tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like a snow day for him.
Mm-hmm.
I was also thinking, would Blizzard ever offer a temporary event realm, like renting a space for a party? I've said that before. I 100% think they should do that. I 100% think they should do a tournament realm, and maybe I'm just an idiot and I don't understand the red tape and bureaucracy and how slow moving like a big company is, but I think that would be huge to have, you know, one community guy who manages all the influencers and does a lot of stuff like that, outreach and stuff like that. But they could manage like a tournament realm, and people could book it in or pay for it or whatever, and then just allow people, like, give the community the tools, the ability to play in the sandbox, and they can do cool stuff on that, like mess with like XP rates or other things. It could be for PvP type events, PvE type events, scavenger hunts, you name it. But having it almost be like a common room that you would rent out in an apartment building or in a gym or something like that. Way cheaper than trying to make a new game and fail, yeah, that's for sure. But I do sense a good amount of people that have been here for a while getting frustrated with the existing rule set, and sort of, I try to push back on that anytime I can, because I do feel like it's important to like remember like how we got here, you know. And like, yeah, it can be annoying to play with a bunch of people and not being able to the group. Yeah, solo self-found can be annoying after a certain amount of time. Like, you want to use the auction house, you just want to be able to boost and dungeon as many times as you want, but you know, that's pretty much how we got here. That's what private servers probably do. Let me think. Kind of. Yeah, they've had like tournament realms on private servers, hen house type realms. Mailing to self would definitely be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think having like a stash system where you know, if you're playing hardcore, anytime you get a good item, you can mail it to one of your banks or something, your bank alts or something like that, so you can store it for later in case you die. That is pretty cool. I could see myself getting into that. I do feel like people are going to really miss solo self-found a lot, though. It's almost like
I genuinely think that it will be the, like, it will always, if we ever depart from it, whether by choice of rule set or circumstances of something like an official server, like, it will be the optional achievement that people naturally latch onto or drift toward as they seek a new type of challenge. Like, I think people will always move toward it as the next cool thing. Because it really is like the ultimate, can I beat this game without dying by myself kind of test.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think, like, you know, all the little memes you've had in the hardcore community, right? Like finding a 6-slot bag, getting so excited, finding a green, getting so excited, fishing something up, having to fish because it's the only way for you to get leather and bolts.
Literally finding a health potion.
Yeah, health potions, health potion progression. I mean, honestly, a huge chunk of the formula is probably tied to solo self-found. I mean, we used to have this saying back in the day where it's like, death equals delete brings him in, solo self-found is what keeps him. You know, I still think it'd be super fun to play in a realm that's just death equals delete. I think it'd be amazing, and it would be its own different type of vibe. But you have to understand that if it is purely just death equals delete, that entire humongous swath of content is essentially like just deleted out, because you can, you know, you're not excited for a 6-slot bag because you just open trade and trade yourself a bunch of 14-slot bags. You know, you don't have to get your crescent staff, really. Just get something off the auction house or have a main or a guildie trade it to you, which is fun in its own way. But like, again, the whole world's getting easier.
I think that's true, but I also think that because so many people are going to get deleted with inventories that they don't realize that it's gonna be harder than you think to just trade a lot of stuff.
It's gonna be harder than you think.
I think so. Like, I think it's still possible. Like, you can still have, like, when you get your main to 60 and, like, you can just buy stuff off the auction house and send it to them. But, like, I think the first, like, 6 months of the server, it's going to be very, very hard.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, one thing is that in hardcore as well, like, we're sort of anti-multi-boxing in hardcore. So it's, like, you know, you don't see people in hardcore. I mean, you see some people, and there's not really much you can do about it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's a community game mode, but you'll see some people like following each other around on multiple accounts and trying to do that. But like, if there is a hardcore server, there will certainly be people with just, you know, here's my alt that I'm leveling hardcore, and their main or something is just following them around the whole time, right? Just portaling them around.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that one. I was thinking multi-boxing as in I'm gonna AoE grind with 5 characters.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're gonna see all that. I'm just trying to imagine like the sum total of all of these things together. I think it's going to be more similar to just a normal server than you think. I mean, the death equals elite is a big question mark to see how different a server is going to feel with death equals elite. But there is a chance where the server plays out like just kind of. There's a lot there,
but like a tiny bit slower or something.
Yeah, it depends how they would do phasing though. If all the content's there on release, if they do expedited like phases, that matters a lot as well. But all I'm saying is, you know, you can. We'll see what ends up happening, but I think people are going to greatly miss and realize how important the solo self-found aspect was to it. But that only may pertain to leveling, because like we said before, like the solo self-found at endgame when you're 60, kind of doesn't matter, right? It's just a pain in the ass at that point. Like not being able to trade and use auction house at 60, it definitely feels just purely bad. So. It's tough, right? Like, it's just... A one-life server will be bot city? I don't know about that. I mean, I think there'll be less bots.
No shot. I think that if you think it'll be swarmed with bots, then I think you underestimate how many times bots just randomly die.
100%.
Because there's no player input.
Yeah, I think bots die all the time. They're just random stuff. They just veer off their script for a second and run into the water and drown or something like...
Even on their script, like I remember in TBC leveling up and seeing so many like leveling bots out in the hinterlands or badlands or something, like on their little path, and then
Time is money,
a patrol or a stealth mob
Time is
happens
money,
to find
friend.
them, and
Be
suddenly
good.
it's a 2v1.
Hey, how
and
you
they're
doing?
not, you know, they're just not scripted to
Keep
deal
it
with
real.
multiple mobs at all. They're hardly scripted to deal with one mob.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I think there'll be like bots, like a fishing bot or something.
Yeah, what do you want? Talk to me.
Like a fishing bot.
Yo,
Fishing
Or,
bots, I think.
hey, how you
huge, to be
doing?
honest.
Have a good one.
Hurry back.
Because
Yeah,
like, think about like,
is money.
I don't know, it's not the hardest thing in the world to.
Oh shit, it's Oppie.
Oh, just out in the open world.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's not the hardest thing in the world to, you know, have a character get to 20 or even to 35 for max professions. And then, you know, from there, it's kind of just a question of, okay, what are the ultra safe fishing routes? You know, whether you're going for pools or just sinking that many hours into open sea fishing.
For real, server trading would be cool, but I wish having bank alts would be harder to prevent people from just immediately sending all valuables to the bank alt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to mention earlier with like people, you know, trading things or mailing things to themselves like as they get them as a means of like safeguarding everything and protecting an economy behind death. As minor as it seems at first, I think as you get started, at least with a new server, a big potential protection is just charge people for mailing to themselves. The same rate as charging other people. 30 copper an item. I think that's all it takes to dissuade people for at least
That's
a while.
nothing though, bro. That's nothing, right? That amount.
Yeah,
that
but
amount.
like while you're leveling, while you're trying to get your first mount,
Yeah, it's nothing, bro. Just kill like 2 mobs. Are you worried about how popular the WC draft is going to be? I feel like it's going to be at an all-time high. Yeah, I think it's going to be at an all-time high as well. Am I worried about it? Not so much. I mean, I'm happy about it. I think I'm happy. I'm just purely happy about it. I think we'll be able to handle it. But I think it's going to be at an all-time high as well. So everyone plays Pally Alliance? You're an idiot? What's that?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I do think Alliance is. I mean, I do think Alliance is going to be over. I don't know, man. I do think Alliance is going to be down.
As always, sure. It's the safer bet, for endgame. Like salve plus bubble potential is undeniably safe when you think about like endgame hardcore.
There's something about hardcore players though that like if this was a normal server, I guess what I'm getting at. I think there's like some light RP or something, or just maybe some character trait in hardcore enjoyers that I could see people rolling Horde and trying to do a big push on Horde after an Alliance push or something, right? Just to have more fun with the game and try something different. Like I could see us doing something like that. Like, I mean, I think hardcore enjoyers are up for challenges and they like to limit test and try things, and I don't know if it's going to be completely exactly the same as the normal player mentality in Classic. But I do think Alliance is going to be the more popular faction. Hopefully not by too much. What are your thoughts on Stay Safe's new game mode for hardcore? I think it's such a cool idea, unlocking zones via professions. I love it. I think like if you look at the timeline of Classic WoW from a bird's eye perspective, top down, and you look, I think we're in the phase of Classic where it's the normal prescription meta is no longer as important, and people are actually like, we're in like the sandbox chapter where like you see people in the community coming up with new ways, like actually truly treating the game like a sandbox and coming up with new ways to play it and stuff, where people were just so down bad craving vanilla in 2019. They just wanted to play the game like normal standard issue meta and just min-max the fuck out of it, right? And now we're like in a different phase, which I'm excited about. Can't wait for Zone Man to come out. I want to try that over with the voice. Oh, did he not release it yet? Nice. Most of it will all come down to which faction the big names of hardcore go to. True, yeah, I think that has a pretty big factor, a pretty big influence. But at the same time, you also can't underestimate the amount of just non-Twitch watchers there are. Like if Blizzard, I mean, what do you guys think? If you compare this to like another Nostalrius arc with hardcore, like let's say if Blizzard does release Hardcore Realms and they put it on the launcher and they come up with a trailer similar to Psalm, and they do, a little push behind it and shout it out and all that, do you think the player base is going to double, triple? You think there's not that many people in general that would want to play hardcore? I don't know. It's purely shooting from the hip here, but I think there's a good chance it could like triple. Like the people playing right now, while it's straight up like a community game mode, these might just be like the early adopters. Who knows?
I mean, I do think that a lot of people don't see the numbers that you see, Cargos, though, like literally seeing the numbers of just like growth within the hardcore Discord, even growth within the number of downloads that the hardcore add-on has seen.
Yeah, bro.
In recent months. I think that's got to be a big factor in your believing that it has the potential to explode.
I remember in let's go just reset. I remember in the Hardcore Holidays album I made, I had like a corny little line in there that was like, Curse Forge page got 100K, and that was Christmas time, right? It's at like 500,000 now. It's like 500,000, bro.
Yeah. And literally within 5 days of an add-on update, it got 35,000 downloads. So 35,000 people actively updated it within the first business week.
Yeah, that's wild. What do you expect will be the implemented 4 changes on hardcore servers? Just death equals delete, restrictions on auction house. I don't think they would restrict the auction house for some reason. I think like Blizzard, they do that with Soul of Iron and Psalm, right? I think Blizzard likes the system they made, right, of an auction house and stuff, and that's a tough one for me, man. It's a tough one for me. Like I said, I think people really severely underestimate how important the solo self-found aspect is to what we have right now at this very second. Not to say that how it would be with an auction house would be bad. It might be really fun to just be a straight up stash Andy, but I don't know. Like, what do you guys like about hardcore? Let me ask you, chat. What are the things that you like about it? Yo, Verugen, tier 1. 6 months of tier 1 in advance, paying it forward? What is that? That is wild. Verugen just bought the Cargo's Gaming Battle Pass, man. The Season Pass. Dude, thank you so much, man. 6 months in advance. That is an amazing gesture of support. I really appreciate that. How are we doing today, Veru? The pace in the community. Blizzard contacts you and gives you the option of one of your hardcore characters living or dead to immortalize. Which character do you pick? Living or dead to immortalize? It's got to be the first one, right? Iron Lad? Died to the hands of Stalbon Mismantle. That was my first hardcore character ever. I just love playing vanilla like this. I'll forget to resub otherwise. I appreciate it a lot, bro. Thanks, Vero. I think trading an age would be cool if done correctly. Having more interaction with other one-lifers would be good for community building IMO. When I think to myself what I like about hardcore, I like that there's stakes. I like that when you watch people, they have to be dialed in when they're playing. There's nothing worse than watching somebody just sloppily play WoW. They don't care about the character. They
Doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, just watching them play, they're playing. They're just extremely tapped out, pressing the buttons, still going through the same motions you are, just not engaged with the game, not really encouraged to theory craft or try to like innovate or think outside the box or whatever. The gameplay is just sloppy and uninspired, right? There's that aspect of it. But I think like a huge thing of it for me too is I love being able to like, research.
The little joys.
Yeah, the little joys. I mean, I love the idea that like, you know, vanilla WoW is like a world that you gather buffs and items and consumes from, and it's like this like fascinating immersive world with all these different like hidden secrets almost tucked away, and you can like when you have the auction house and trading and stuff, it like removes a lot of that from me. I don't know. Like I like being able to get these cool items at certain times. Yo, Ashley's in the house. What's up, Ashley? 13 months, over a year of support. Thank you so much, Ash. Good to see you.
Download any video to
Ashley's been crushing it, the stream game. Good to see you, good to see you. If we're all together on a realm where you cannot res, I don't see a problem with any playstyle. Yeah. No, I'm on the same page. I don't want to seem like I'm whining or anything like that. Like, I think if there's a death equals delete realm, that's a dream come true. Just as is, and it'll be crazy. Hardcore economy is super interesting. Maybe I'm sleeping on it. What do you mean by hardcore economy? What's the
I agree. I think it's going to be a very interesting economy. Like I'm 100% in that mindset.
What's changing with the hardcore
than anything you've ever encountered.
I think you're going to see a lot higher rates of bartering. It's not going to be like the predominant means of trading by any stretch.
I don't think things are going to go for a lot. I think like high sought out like random epic world drop stuff might go for a lot, but at the same token, I think people's gold is just going to be low. You know, like if you look at the people playing hardcore now that are raiding, you know, most of them have their epic mount and have like 100 gold on them. You know, that's it. Granted, you can't really use the auction house to sell things, but like, just I think the economy is just going to be very, very low because you make a lot of your gold in Classic on raid consumes, but how many people are actively going to be doing hard? Like, you know, I made so much gold selling Elemental Earth because I was buying it at 5 silver a piece at launch, and then flipping it for 10 gold when that AQ40 came out. But how many people are going to be going into AQ40 like within the first 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah, you're kind of right about that. I am curious to see how many guilds end up being raiding guilds. Like in Classic WoW, in 2019 Classic WoW, anybody who wanted to raid could raid, correct? Everybody, it was so easy. Like everybody could find a home, right? Like everybody could raid. I don't know if that's going to be the case on a hardcore server. Like if you're actually just like a Dogwater player, like it might be over for you. I don't know what that means. You know, I don't know what that means. I don't know how that is going to work. Maybe, could be good or bad.
I mean, to that end, even the player economy will be different. You know, you're in this weird shadow zone of on a hardcore setting where you don't want to be taking gray parsers, people who just don't know how to play their class into a raid, but also parsing doesn't matter in a hardcore raid because it's about team survival and team success in a zero death strategy.
Yo, Zarant's in the house? Yo, can we get some 07s in the chat for Zarant? Let me get a little 07 in the chat real quick for Zarant. Zarant, one of the best hunters to ever touch the game. A good buddy old pal of mine. Good to see you, bro. You're not playing in the WC, I think, tomorrow, Zarant? I know you've been thinking about it. These tents in Tannerus have been bugged since 2004. No path available for my pet. No way to get this chest. How can I lure this mob out? Maybe I dismiss my pet and summon it in there? No path available for my pet. Okay. Very cool. Now my pet's stuck in there. Eyes of the Beast and let the pet one-on-one? I don't even think it could attack it, dude. Good try. What's something that concerns you guys the most about a hardcore server? Ultimately, very much a bloomer about it, and I think, like, if and when a hardcore server comes out, I think we're gonna do our absolute damnedest, like a bunch of us, or to make it a big success, right? And like try to have a good community and just fun things happening, events. But what are your biggest concerns about it? And griefing gangs.
He's griefing.
You get the app figured out yet? Not yet, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta do it. I was working on the scenes this morning. I'm trying to get in a little stream right now glitch to like get the algorithm pumping a little bit. Apparently, like if you just turn the stream on and it's cold and you haven't streamed in a while, like it actually impacts a lot of your discoverability and stuff. We're trying to get the numbers up for the event tomorrow, so I want to throw the stream on today, but I gotta do that stuff today. Falling out of the map and losing a 56 tune. Dungeon leveling and non-solo self-on trivializes the difficulty. Yeah, I mean, we say trivialize the difficulty, but at the same time as well, like, I still don't know if it's possible to clear AQ40 and Nax. This chest is such bait. DCs and glitches, Blizzard appealing deaths. Yeah, I don't think there would be any appeals. Bro, the bugs and DC's in the water. Gotta pump the numbers up for the dub stream tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's gonna be huge, man. The WC event. Anybody playing? Anybody playing tomorrow? Anybody not know what I'm talking about? There's a Wailing Caverns dungeon draft tomorrow. It's a very popular like tournament series that we do in Hardcore Allstars where it's fresh in a bottle. Everybody rolls fresh. There's a minimum level, maximum level, and you draft up a team. It's anybody can play. You don't need to have like 5 giga friends. Anybody can play tomorrow, and you'll get drafted up, and you get to compete for $500 and for honor and glory and all that good stuff. Working sadly. Wizard overcorrecting issue raised by the vocal minority and ruining the game mode. Overcorrecting an issue. I wonder, do you have something in mind, Snowmiser? I have never appealed any death and I have DC'd, but for some reason the thought of DCing on a one life server seems worse. Too busy killing 400 ogres for a star ruby for Allstars? That's what's up, Deathman. Yeah. For World Tour, right? Devil's Advocate, how are y'all gonna stay in touch with the community once Microsoft checks start rolling in? Ooh, like me in particular? Or like Blizzard? Or who? I'm not getting that. I don't think I have any Microsoft checks coming. What dagger are you using? This one. I was supposed to get a second dagger from the shaman, like the elite quest in Arathi, but I didn't finish the quest yet. I'm using this one's from the Swamp Stars. Five quests and better weapons, 6 stat pants, green bracer seems to be good to pass up. My goal is to play, but will depend on how the baby is doing. Gotcha. Nothing because... we'll always find a way to play how we want in the end. Corone. Oh, dude, I still look forward to the build. Oh, man. Griefer hunting does sound pretty fun. I'll see you later, Glitch. Take care, bro.
I think the Guild Wars kind of sound more fun.
The Guild Wars? Go on.
Well, I mean, you know, you've got raid progression kind of naturally at a slower pace through all of this, just because you have to be, you know, more prepared. So you're going to have multiple guilds who are known, like from, let's say, Race to Molten Core, like World First, who are known to be top contenders, and they're going to be looking at any way that they can screw with each other to give them a little edge up to get that World First on the next raid instance, the next tier of progression. You know, you could have guilds, like I know we've talked in the past before, but guilds, you know, trying to hunt down a guild bank of an opposing guild or a rival guild. You could have the same thing with, like, you know, your main tank better be real careful, like, while they're just out in the open world. Who knows if, like, some Blood of Heroes, you know, spawns are going to be pulled right on top of them.
Yeah,
I really do think like the buddy system is going to be a big play
For
on a real
sure.
hard versus
That
hard
stuff
game.
excites me too, man. The idea that it's going to be best practices to play with someone at all times. I like that a lot.
Yo, what's
Because
up,
it's
Bumpy?
it's too risky. Yo, what up, Mom? I just saw you. In game.
Yeah, dude.
You streaming? Oh, nice. Yeah, we're just talking hardcore. Listening to some Halo. I'm live right
I'm
now.
building an OG puzzle.
OG.
Oh, what?
I don't know. My mom got me this like wooden Star Wars puzzle for my birthday.
Yo, this chicken escort
It's fucking weird.
in Tannerus, is it good? Does he get anything?
Just be careful because it spawns the 3 ads.
I think if there's an upgrade. I know the Feralist one is cracked shoulders.
Chicken escort is easy except for when he spawns the 3 ads because like you just have to pre-clear his pathing because there's a bunch of shit that patrols in between where the 3 ad spawns. You could be fighting like 5 things at once.
It's an
Yeah.
11 spirit offhand or a shield.
Ooh, yeah. That sounds
What, that
great.
Shield sounds dope.
I
Yeah, but
could
the
use an
offhand looks
offhand.
like dynamite.
Really, I could use an offhand right now, bro. I have 1 dagger equipped.
Bro, it's actually... I've never seen this offhand ever used in my life. It's like a lit dynamite that never explodes.
That's awesome. Ever considered streaming Zomboid / Sea of Thieves? What up, guy in the chat? The only other thing that I really want to stream that I feel like I can't, but I'd really like to, is to go back and play.
Don't you want to stream The Witcher 3?
Wait, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Go stream The Witcher 3.
Yeah, dude, that's
I know
why
you've
we're in the
been streaming
ASMR
Witcher 3 for years.
channel, man.
Yeah. The only thing I'd want to stream, guys, honestly, like, I love gaming. It's done a lot for me over the years. It's a huge... Like, I use games in my mind as points of sanity. Like, when I think of a certain age or whatever, or a year, I think of what games I was playing at the time. Like, it's...
I know where this is going.
I would love to be able to play just some older games that we grew up with, because I feel like a lot of us are somewhat around the same age, and just vibe, and just for a few minutes, you know, play old games and just talk about it.
Oh, that did not go where I thought it would.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about your cooking streams.
Oh, well, I'd love to do that stuff too, but I mean, I'm sure people get sentimental right when they think about games of their past and stuff. Like it's meaningful stuff, you know. How can you not be aware of the thermostatic egg timer? That's what it's called. Yo, K Super, what's up, bro? You playing tomorrow? I assume yes. K Super got defeated last dungeon draft. You hate or love to see it. Nice, man. Yeah, I think Tommy's playing. I think Ampi might play. I know, who else, man? Also, Zaryu's considering it.
Yeah, dude, I hope Zaryu shows up. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Should I play tomorrow?
Yes, Zombie, it's going to be a blast.
I guess the decision is play or cast. I don't know if you guys have casters.
Ooh, yo, you could cast if you want to, bro. That would be sick. We have 1 caster spot. I just put mystery guest caster, but in reality, I was just trying to find somebody for 4th. But yeah, we're playing. Mystery Ultra Secret Deluxe guest caster.
Why don't you just like bring in, like do like interviews? Like you just hop in, like you call random people that are leveling, like, yo, what's the plan right now?
That would be sick. 100%. If Zaryu won't play, get him casting, that would be sick too, bro.
What level do you think everybody gets to? What is it, 6 hours? 5.5, 6. What is it?
Yeah, it's 6 hours
Yeah,
on
6
Arrow.
hours.
And the thing is, I know we
That's
were thinking,
so scary.
I know we were considering banning Darkmoon Fair for the actual dungeon run itself. I don't think we should, boys. Like, I actually don't think we're gonna be able to get that information out and have everybody understand that, and then we're gonna get a sticky situation. I just want to avoid the drama, you know. There will be for sure people with it or something. Someone's gonna discover one guy with Darkmoon Fair buff on because they didn't watch the mainstream or something like that, and they're gonna be asking for him to be DQ'd and all this. Like, you just let him use DMF, bro. Like, if it's okay if they're like logged out, because they have to register on this like sheet to be drafted anyway, so they can't like dodge.
Yeah, when
something.
in doubt, just let people play, you know?
Yeah. So with Darkmoon Fair buff though, that should speed things up a little bit. 6 hours on Era.
What if you do the draft at Darkmoon Fair? You just get it on everybody.
Ooh,
right
that sounds
before
kind
you
of fun.
go. And you do like the run,
Everybody runs
the
together.
40-man run, like you
Bro,
know,
why-
all the
why-
way to Wailing Caverns.
Why does that sound kind of fun?
That would be pretty poggers.
Why does that sound kind of fun, actually? A different atmosphere for the draft. Everyone dancing around to the little flutes of the Darkmoon Fair. The piccolos.
There's someone to take the cannon.
Yeah. Did Peo say he would play? I don't know. Peo's
That
never
would
played
be
in a single
dope.
one. That would be dope.
The team that takes the cannon gets a 2-minute head start.
Oh, they die though, right?
You don't always die.
You
If
don't
pick it
always
up
die.
right.
It's like a 50% chance to die. But if you want a 2-minute head start,
What do you mean 50% chance to die? Like if you hit water, then you don't die?
that's the whole point. You want to try to hit the lake.
I see. Yeah. So you.
So if you
yeah.
hit the lake, you live. If you don't hit the lake, you die. So you got a 50% chance.
I see.
You either hit the lake or you don't.
Oh, do you think how cool it would be though if you had like you did your draft and all 120 people are just mobbing it to Wailing Caverns together? It's like
That
no
does sound
fight
fun.
pass, you just run it out.
Bro, there's gonna be a lot of people playing tomorrow. I can already sense it. We had for the RFC Cup, there was 20 NA teams, 17 EU teams. Good chance we get more for the WC thing tomorrow.
Hey there. See you around. Safe travel.
Time is money, friend. What's up? Be good.
Might be less just because of the severity of the leveling. You mean how long it is? It is kind of a long haul. We'll have to see. The thing is, the community has just grown so much, man. There's been like 10,000 people who joined the Discord in the last week or so.
Can I show you my wares?
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
What you want?
Hey, how you doing? I got the best deals anywhere. Keep it real.
What was the website called you used sometimes to find upgrades? Classic Whiteout Live has a good one. Also 60 upgrades. People need to be online during the draft so the captains can verify they exist. That is true. Kinda.
I mean, yeah, one big issue that we've had in the past is people not being, or like people getting picked and then suddenly they're just not there.
We were thinking about also potentially using the just in-game guild as the way to help draft, maybe to assist the tool, where like once you get picked, you essentially get kicked from the guild, and whoever's remaining is still in the pool. It does seem like kind of a good way to do it.
Yeah. The only thing would be you'd have to like promote captains, which is fine. You'd have to promote captains and they'd stick in the guild. You'd look at all the non-captains or something.
Yeah, you just make a rank for captains.
That would be really cool though.
Yeah, it'd be pretty foolproof. I think, you know, you get picked, you get kicked.
Yeah, we do need
So
to.
they are online, right? Like when it happens, for sure.
Yeah, we do need to make the guilds for tomorrow.
We would have to ban DMF buff though, because people will like log out to save the buff.
That's what I was saying, like,
but I'm
if
sorry.
you-
If you, that's why, yeah, if you
That's why I was
do
saying
draft
do it.
at
Then you-
DMF and just say get it
Okay.
right after the draft.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That is cool. That is
That's
really
actually
cool.
kind of a fun twist on it.
It is. Yeah, that's really cool, man. That's really cool.
Still these giga scuffed teams.
It's our first WC of Horde too. We did WC Alliance before, and it was on Psalm.
And it was on Psalm, so it was easier.
There's a chance this is the hardest one.
Because that was 2 hunters.
It was 2 hunters.
Both teams won at 2 hunters, right?
Yeah, this is 1 hunter, and this is on air, right? So everyone's gonna be lower level. WC is the hardest one because you can't cheese Verd and got a man up on him. That's what I'm saying. I think this. So, K Super, what do you think? Is this dungeon draft, no copium, tomorrow the hardest dungeon draft out of all of them so far? I think so, bro. I actually think so. People are saying we need a new twist, you know, to keep it interesting. It might just be interesting because of that. People will be the lowest level. It's not Psalm. They have to men up on Burden. 1 hunter max. That sounds pretty fun now. Wrong faction too. Kick. Verdun fucks. He crit me for 450 on my war the other day. Yeah, he does for sure. I mean, these dungeon drafts are kind of limit tests. Like, do we actually want to see a dungeon draft happen where nobody completes it? Thoughts, chat? You guys are the people we care about.
So what happens if nobody completes it? Does it just go to the furthest progressed team?
Yeah, and percentage. They got Verdun to 43%.
Oh yeah, something fun. We've got a week or similar to like what we used for the World Tour, but that we can provide to players in the dungeon draft tomorrow. It just includes bosses. Yeah, it just includes bosses, but just a nice little visual for how many bosses you have left.
You think people are going to be upset?
Along with your timer.
Will people be upset if no one completes it and it's based off percentage? Think about it from all angles here. Viewer perspective, player perspective, everyone dies. And one team got him the lowest. I don't know, man. See, Pratt, because there's a chance he can die to like one team. I think if it was in our early dungeon drafts, right, only, where like, if all the teams wiped and it was one of our early dungeon drafts before like the concept was proven, it would be bad. Because then it's like, dude, you didn't even think this through. Your fucking idea is dog shit. Like, no one even completed it. The rules are trash. Well, but because we've done, what, 4?
And I think that there's such a draw even for players because it is so hard. Like, I don't know, in the dungeon drafts, like, I've had so much fun dying. Like, in the last RFC draft, like, you know, my team talked about it and we just dropped into certain death. You know, just as a fun way to finish out the dungeon. Like, we killed the last boss and then immediately died after.
Oh, same. That's what we did too on the RFC one as well.
And it was such a fun way to finish out the draft.
Yeah, I think because we've seen a couple successful dungeon drafts, how cool of a headline would that be when people are talking about how'd the event go? Everyone died. It did not go well. Every team wiped, but one team got them to the lowest and they won. You would like it to be an even balancer, 50-50 pop? Yeah, I don't see it happening though. Hold on, I'm actually curious. So Ampi's here. Ampi is an alliance bias person though, for sure. Keep that in mind. but how much stronger do you think Alliance is than Horde with regard to rating in hardcore?
Wait. Sorry, I was, I had this off. What did you say?
I know you're a bit Alliance biased, but how much stronger do you think Alliance is compared to Horde when it comes to like rating in hardcore?
I think under-geared Alliance has a really good advantage, but equal gear, I think it's pretty close. I think that it's just a gameplay style difference where you have to be more careful on Horde, whereas Alliance is much more, I don't want to say brain dead, but it kind of is. Like, you know, your melee can just start immediately. They don't have to think about their threat, because if their tank is doing well and playing properly, then salve is like more than enough. But
yeah,
I feel like one of the advantages to Horde is actually if you do have a giga cracked tank and they can hold threat on Wind Fury immediately, you have a way higher DPS. That is like a real thing. So like on DPS check bosses, like maybe Patchwork or something, it might come into play where Horde has a slight advantage, as long as their threat is okay, which is a really hard part.
Yeah, but threat can get a little wonky. That's the thing. Like I could just totally see on Patchwork just one melee getting a little too excited.
Yeah, but I mean,
everything.
Remember when when Aid got a little too excited?
Yeah, I mean it's not impossible
not
to just keep ripping on Alliance, but I don't know, dude. There's some things you can do that are really cool on Horde. That did you ever watch? I think it was like Bipolar's tank. I don't remember his name, but he played Troll.
Orlando?
I don't think it was Orlando.
Was he Sketo?
The tank. So he'd have like Blade of Sharam.
Wasn't it
like,
Cray?
I don't know. But he'd have like Blade of Sharam attack speed buff with like really fast like Blood Flurry, whatever it is for trolls, berserking. And his threat would just be like a million. Like it would just actually be so cracked on Horde because he had Wind Fury with attack speed and like troll racial and shit. So I think like if you have that type of player, it like really, and like you set up for the tank to do giga threat, then like Horde actually has like a good advantage for DPS. But it has to be under like really controlled circumstances, and it's hard to get that.
Yeah, for sure. Paladins are insanely mana efficient and so much easier to handle raid damage as Alliance. The other thing too, honestly, bro, is Sanctuary. I think Sanctuary is actually like, I don't know if you guys ran that. I assume you did during the Sombra direct kill. But Sanctuary is fucking giga, bro. Blessing Sanctuary. It's like
on tanks or just
on everybody, bro.
I mean, it's good, but a lot of people don't have buff slots.
Yeah, but I mean, what that's a pretty important one. I mean, the amount of overall damage you're going to save in the raid. Right? Yeah, I mean, like if you looked at your overall damage taken of your overall raid damage taken, like with and without Sanctuary, like it's saving a disgusting amount of damage in total. Anytime anyone in your raid takes an instance of damage, it's reduced by X amount. That adds up to like insane value. It's like smart healing in a way. It's preventative.
Yeah, but if you look at it in a different lens and say, okay, my raid member took 40 less damage, I think that the Paladin healer would still press the same rank of spell, so it doesn't actually yield any bonus. Like, what I'm saying is like, yes, it saves a little bit of damage, but it just turns into overhealing on the spell they cast. Like, unless people are super dynamic and they're like literal bots and they're like swapping between like rank 3, 2, 4, 5, 9, like they're like instantly swapping every single cast, like it's just gonna be overhealing.
I don't know if that's true though, because like imagine this fight where there's lots of like raid damage going out, right? Just tons of damage. Like that's all gonna add up, right? Because it's like it may not change the rank on one guy, but like, you 20 people are taking damage, everyone's getting hit by something, like
Yeah, no, I was
that's
just
gonna
saying
save
that it's
globals
like
for the healer, I would imagine.
the smart healing of Sanctuary isn't directly equal to the amount of damage it reduces, because your healers have to become like literal perfect players on every heal they cast for that to actually be true.
I see.
Like, I think it's good, it's just I don't think it's that good. Like the difference between, saving 50 damage on a person over 5 hits, and then, like, they get healed.
I think it's more than 50
time.
though, right? It's like almost, what does it reduce? Isn't it like 24 per instance of damage? So 5 hits would be like 100.
Right. So you'd have to have like situations where everybody's getting hit a lot of times, which like only really happens in like maybe Fire Maw or Veilistras. And I don't know. I think it has its place. I just don't think it's that crazy.
That's fair. Yeah, Alliance has life insurance, Horde doesn't. That is true. That is true.
Imagine being a life insurance peddler in World of Warcraft.
It's a real thing, man.
I know.
Lesmos will sell it to you.
The bodyguard package follows you around, levels you, trades you items.
Bro, people are gonna do that. What if that's gonna be like a status symbol on a hardcore server? You leveled up like an alt pally to serve as your little like butler life insurance guy. Helps you with inventory, gives you might, acts as an extra inventory slot. That's
Little,
just like
NPC.
That's the Louis Vuitton bag equivalent. That's the red bottom shoes designer.
That's
Gucci
it.
belt of the
Number
hardcore
5
server.
account for Dustbone is going to be his life insurance. He's going to level 10 paladins.
Yeah, it just follows you around. Imagine not having a little life insurance butler.
Yeah, imagine being too poor to have that.
It's gonna be strange. Do you think there's a chance the botting will be a problem on hardcore servers? I mean, definitely way less than on a normal server, that's for sure. Probably the most interesting thing about a hardcore economy is how, like, pretty much every vanilla server you've ever played is dramatically impacted by RMT and botting, gold selling, etc. This will be a vanilla server that will be minimally impacted by that stuff.
Yeah, you still have bots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you think that bots are...
It's gonna be like fishing bots and low risk bots, but they're still probably gonna die, man. Like,
No, paladins.
Do you remember there were bots, 5-man bots, where they play 4 mage, 1 priest in actual classic? That was like a real thing.
You can set up. Well, also bots are gonna they'll level paladins and then they'll just do the hacks where they'll fly through the world to just herb.
Yeah, I think botting is just, it's just gonna reveal more cheating than it was. Because like bots, did you ever like stand outside of like Mara in Classic, or like outside of Camp Majachi and Feralis, and you just see bots literally zipline, like fly hacking through the world direct?
You'll have stealth bots, like they'll level rogues that'll
like
just
pickpocket bots.
pickpocket bots. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of ways that I think botters will get around a hardcore server. I will say that botting will probably be less lucrative per account, because it's probably going to be like, instead of having 1 account, there's 3 now for the same job, because they want no risk. But
yeah, I just think like the bots are pretty janky and stuff, and like, yeah, they're flying, they're probably fly hacking through the wall now, doing fine, but then they just die to something random. Like, I don't know, you're running a bot for an insane amount of playtime / played, and it can never make any error and die. I think that's a tough ask. You could.
I don't think that's
something.
true. I think if you have 3 mages, like, what possible mistake are you gonna make? Like, if you think about this, like, if you have 3 mages pixel stacked on top of each other in a group, what do they die to? They could literally, if they get in combat, they just press Arcane Explosion 5 times and the mobs die. No matter how many mobs they pull, like what they pull. Like, then they just drink and keep going. I feel like it'll have to be designed around a hardcore environment, but I don't think it's gonna stop botting at all.
Try YouTube Premium on us.
It's literally just up to Blizzard, like how they stop it.
Yeah. And you could probably try to kill them off as players too.
That I think is a real thing though. Like you could definitely like Terramiss them, you know? Just like drag Terramiss over the bots and just get them in combat.
Oh my
Get their
god, the bot
little
hunters
bot
season
mines.
1, dude.
Like imagine you pull
Genre
Terramiss over,
of
you get them in combat, and they just start fighting Terramiss to the death.
funny. Oh shit, man.
Like there's definitely things you could do to fuck with them for sure. And those, when you do kill a bot, I mean they're dead, right? Like they have to literally reroll, so that's a really big impact.
Did Blizzard promise hardcore servers or question mark? There's been some digging. People have seen some data mine stuff come out, and you know the conditions are ripe. So people are just thinking about it.
Yeah, I think like I don't know. From what we've seen in the past, leaks are usually a good sign that Blizzard is serious about it. Like it's almost their status quo on how they make announcements.
Bro,
it's not a guarantee.
Blizzard leaks these things. What if it's always Blizzard? Blizzard
Oh,
is always the
it's
leaker.
100% always Blizzard. You think they just like
Marketing
randomly put like
literal
accidentally put like the word hardcore in the server list for Dragonflight on a new patch? Like I don't think that just happens by mistake.
It's got to be a marketing strategy. Wait, it actually has to be like, think about it's like just enough information to get you thinking. It's like,
Exactly.
oh shit, it's like a
That's 100% what it is.
oh shit, now that the juices are flowing, dude, I want a hardcore server. Oh my god.
Exactly, man.
Yo, what up, Vigo? This is you, bro.
They're just milking us.
I am getting. This is my alt hunter. I just I'm getting him to 43.5 essentially, so he's good for the circuit. My other hunter is pretty good, pretty decent. Is that Ompi? Yup. Figured that was the case, so I'm curious if the official HC rule set will shift to just one life. I mean, my take on it is if a hardcore server comes out, we continue to support the existing rule set, the rule set that made this all possible. We don't throw it to the wolves. We don't think it's cringe. We don't write it off. Like that's what got that's what would have got us here, right? You don't just write it off. You continue to support it. It's going to be a niche. It's going to be small. It's going to be people who want to stay on Bloodsail. There will be more people than you think. And it's, you continue to support that. Appeals, all of it. Same one life solo self-found rule set. But, obviously, the overwhelming majority of players would want to play on a hardcore realm. So you shift gears so that the major focus is on supporting like a hardcore realm, and the actual death equals fleet. But I don't know if that makes sense, but basically don't just... Some people are like worried that if a hardcore realm comes out, you completely abandon the original rule set. Are you playing on the thing tomorrow with Grace? I'll be casting it. It'll be the mainstream will be this channel.
Who's casting?
It's Lesmos, only myself, and one special mystery guest caster. Basically no one.
Dev camp.
Yeah.
I can help if you need it.
Cool, man. Yeah, we'll see who's around. We can have people rotate in or something.
Little guest appearances.
Little cameos.
It's interesting that right when the data mining of hardcore came out, we got a big wave of streamers playing hardcore. Yeah, it's a couple things. Like it's like with any business or anything like that too. It's like in part hard work and sweat and all that, but it's also in part luck. Like the conditions with Classic in general right now are perfect for hardcore to take off. Basically, the more dead the game gets in terms of the content that Blizzard is supposed to provide you, the better hardcore does. And that's what I'm saying. At a certain point, I think the community maybe subconsciously shift gears and starts going like, yeah, it's good and fine to get content delivered from Blizzard, but like we can sandbox the game ourselves as well and come up with interesting ways to play, and like as a community take care of ourselves. Like stay safe doing the Zone Man challenge, got the hardcore stuff popping off. Like,
yo, are you guys streaming?
Yo, what up, bro? Yeah, I'm live right now.
Oh, bet.
What up, bro? How's the leveling?
Hey, it's good. I'm actually live streaming too, but I went like no cam, no mic, no Discord.
For real?
Just yeah, my voice is killing me, so I was just gonna chill and see what you guys are doing. I didn't realize you were streaming, bro. That's what's up. I'm about to just watch your stream.
Oh, we're just vibing, man. What level did you get? Let me see. 26, nice. Yo, what up, doctor? Doing good, man. Doing good. What's up, PD Streets? What time does it start? It starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Pre-game show coverage will go live probably an hour before though, so 8 a.m. There'll be 6 hours leveling block, so it'll go from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. sorry, and then an hour or two of doing the dungeon. Probably be wrapped up by 5 or so. Yo, bro, Manda with the raid. Thank you, Bromando. You playing tomorrow? Your best guess on when an HC server actually drops? Straight copium date prediction? Oh, dude, I plead the fifth, man. I plead the fifth. So many wreckage out here, dude. Yeah, what have you done to us only? Anytime I see a wreckage, I literally feel some sort of like
tingling sensation
anxiety, dude. Like I need to fish it, and I
You're
can't
not getting
fish
it
on this guy. No, dude, there's two wreckages out here in Tanner's, bro. It's 2.
I'm hearthing.
Mud baby.
All over.
What have you done to us?
I'm hearthing.
Oh my god.
There's 2 out here, bro.
Keep it safe.
Juicy ones.
Oh my god. I think it's
Yo, did we ever pitch Ampy the fishing tournament idea? I feel like we might have.
No, that it does not sound familiar.
Okay,
yeah, just being extravaganza.
Yeah, like we actually straight up theme it like we're the fucking like what's the pro fishing league? Let me see.
The National Pro Fishermen's League.
Fishing League.
Yeah, the Nat Hagel
The
World
National
Opener.
Professional Fishing League.
Nat Hagel's.
Here.
It's got to be the Nat Pagel Professional Fishing Open.
It's like this, you know, it's super legit and funny themed, you know. Bait, WRX, fish like a pro. It's all themed around fishing, right? We're all wearing like fly fisherman hats on stream as the casters and stuff. And everybody starts fresh, and you hand them a fishing pole at level 1. And they have 4 hours to make as much money as possible by fishing.
Oh, dude, you should just see who can. Oh, yeah.
See what I mean? So, and then
but it's not like a race to a certain fish.
You should make them only kill things with fishing poles.
Yeah.
It would be kind of fun to do.
Like race to stone scale eel.
Well, no, it would be kind of fun to do like you're fishing anywhere you want, but you're specifically like it's the race to like whatever, like, you know, the 17-pound catfish.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Those named fish, you would actually assign like a gold value to them. So if you fish up a
100%.
rare fish, you actually get like 2 gold.
Yeah, I think that you do it like by type of fish, not actually by like how much gold that they're worth in Blizzard's eyes.
Yeah. Yo, you work tomorrow? Oh, thanks so much for the raid, man. I hope you had a great stream. If you want to drop in the caster desk at some point too, at work, you know, or anything like that. Maybe we're gonna rotate in some special guest casters. The One Ring 10 gold value? True. That would be
should be 100 gold, dude. That thing's so rare.
Yeah. I don't even know if we've ever seen one in hardcore, honestly.
Here, Cargos, I found an event poster for it. The perfect event poster.
Okay.
I just messaged it to you.
I'm checking. Oh, I like it.
Thought it was so funny.
That is good.
Wait, this is the alt?
This is the alt, bro. I got 2 mounts.
No wonder you don't care about the wreckage.
Am I the first person with 2 alts, 43, and 2 mounts? I wonder.
What are you doing? You're not a fisherman? You don't want the thing?
I have fishing at like, let me see. It's not high enough. It's 150.
Oh.
I don't have any lures or anything. My mining's pretty cracked on my alt though, 210.
You gonna grind out any rune cloth, or you just leveling?
I think I'm just getting this guy to 43.5 as a backup.
Would you sacrifice your character knowing that you're the only one with a backup? Like, would you say, like, you know, I got this, guys, get out of here?
Interesting. I didn't think about that. Yes, I would, 100%. If it's saving the team, hell yeah. I'll go down swinging.
You're like wing clipping every mob, bro. You're getting dazed and shit.
Leave me behind. It's okay, guys. I'm Gandalf the Grey. I get reborn, bro. Let me bear this burden. Bro, I want to watch a Road to Rag super ultra montage of all the clips. All the coolest clips from it. I would love that. Ray's died again. What the fuck? What? No way. Let me see.
No.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Grace, you needed to speak up a little faster there, man. Your silence had me worried.
Give me the old voice box break today.
Are there any hardcore All-Stars events happening anytime soon?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Mega.
Well, after that, I mean.
The following Saturday.
Is the draft? Yeah, but is there nothing in the week?
Oh, like a little podcast action?
Yeah.
I'm down to do like
Do a little
VOD review,
podcast
bro.
action.
I'm even down to do VOD review now, dude. Go look at Circuit 2, pull up some POVs. Let's pull up Peterson's POV.
I'd totally look at it.
We should do it, man. We should pull up some POVs. Do it. Yeah, my alt is pretty much there.
Do you have the HCS stream key?
I do, but I'll just do it on here. It does sound pretty fun. Do what you want. Alright, Lesmos. Let's pull up some POVs, shall we? Circuit 2 POVs. Let's see if we look at the front runner team. Do we look at Circus? Let's see. Let me see if Parla has something.
Ban for shit radio.
22 days ago.
Banned for shit radio.
I think I found it. Circuit 2. Let's take a look. Parlet 36? I don't understand though. Circuit 2, he's got an alt or something?
No, remember he died?
No, this is just after.
Wait. HC Allstar Circuit 2 Warrior Pav. This does look like it's after though, let me see. Okay, here we go. What's the best way to do this? Let's think. We need some POV review music, man. Switch it up a little bit. Alright, here we go. So we're checking out Parla. He did die pretty recently before this circuit, right? So I think his gear
died a week before the circuit.
Yeah, he died doing the whirlwind stuff.
Right. So I think his gear was a little bit lacking for this one. To no fault of his own, really. He just died. But this is a totally different playstyle than what Tactics was doing. Tactics was going two-handed, sweeping strikes, whirlwind axe, all that. Well, Zugzug Parla is going for an interesting strategy, using like shadow oils on weapons, fast weapons, using daggers, I believe, dual wield.
Yo, I'm gonna be right back. In like 2 minutes.
Just haven't been able to prepare as well.
They're starting RFK. He's got the Arceus sword. Shadow oil. Okay, we already started. Let's back up a little bit.
Ouchies. Just saw a warrior die right in front of me.
Really? Hate to see it. Okay, here we go. So they're zoning into RFK. Let's see what they do. Watching at 1x speed for now. We can slow it down or speed it up. Parla starting with the full-ish rage bar, which is nice. Charge and Sunder. Pulls these first two mobs. We actually skipped those first two mobs. So interesting. Nice little S key back.
I'm gonna get 2 more here.
Oh, can you share your screen?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I can. Berserker Rage. On cooldown.
Sorry, Hobbiton music is VOD review.
Yeah, this is our VOD review music.
Alright. I'm into it.
He's sitting in D stance, just pulling stuff, getting some thread on things. It's kind of a strange playstyle.
Bring it in. Stop him here. Stop him here. Just want to cast a fence straight.
Well, so you gotta realize that Parla is very undergeared for this. He had intended to try and be a big threat machine to take relief off of Ompi, so I would imagine that playstyle changed quite heavily after his death.
But so he's going dual wield for steady rage generation. Is the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in circuit 1, he was using double daggers for increased rage.
Yeah, because they're doing a different style.
Because they are playing entirely around the fact that they have a mage.
Yeah, they're playing on mage.
Like look at the damage meters, you know.
I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy though. Like I mean, they are literally the front runner, so I can't talk shit. But like I feel like this is not the play with warrior. Like the warrior damage is so low, right? Well, I mean, he has the. Just imagine he's in here with sweeping strikes and whirlwind and.
Yeah, I know, but then they're losing threat. Mage. The mage is doing more damage than anybody. I think both styles are correct. It's just how you build it.
One boss. Kill the ground stinger. Head on boss, please.
Fresh meat.
So their L&D is doing the most damage on their team right now. This is probably adrenaline rush, blade flurry, all that. So she's absolutely pumping right now. 160 DPS. We're doing 43 DPS. I mean, what do you think? Am I tripping, or is this just like? It just seems so low damage. The warrior.
From the warrior?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, again, he was saying he had garbage gear going into it. Like, isn't he not even max level or something?
No, he's max level.
At the very start? Oh, okay.
I like he's using Berserker Rage on cooldown, which is nice. A little bit of a deep damage increase there. Like, you could do the same thing that he's doing right now, but just with the two-hander and sweeping strikes. I feel.
Yeah.
You watch on 2x.
Then pull, actually.
Battle shout missing for a little bit here.
You've got mana for next one, we're pulling a lot for next one. Everyone just relax, get mana.
Battle shout missing. Peter pumping.
Oils.
Battle shot missing for a long time, man.
A Weakor could probably help increase that uptime.
No, he has Weakor. Top low.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Two-hand ready to retell yet.
I'm just gonna drink this for a second.
Yeah.
You can go.
I like this play from Mobby here, just deciding to drink and let them. Ooh, the retail's nice here. And he swaps two-hand with retail, bro. This is some impact.
Yeah. That's really smart.
Well, he's pumping, man. 400 DPS. Parla with the retail on 3 targets with the Arceus two-hander.
Level 32.
Dude, the dual wield is just copium, man. Am I trolling, bro? Even if he had sick gear.
That's what you're trying to get out of it, man. Like, I think that for his strategy of saying like, yeah, I need rage. I think that worked, and he wasn't worried about damage. He just wanted to be able to spam high threat abilities. But when it's time for a big boss kill and pumping it down quick is what matters. And he did the really right thing.
Armor Piercer, isn't that a one-hander? The thing that just dropped, and it actually has like
it's a two-handed agi.
Two-hander X.
Oh, okay.
Two-handed agi polearm, Peter. One step.
Oh yeah, sorry, polearm. Not X.
I don't know. Are you a believer of the dual wield, Ompy? I just feel like he'd be doing double damage right now if he had a 200, even if it wasn't a great one. Just using Archie as just sweeping strikes, just like. I mean, you still have Mocking Blow, you still have Taunt on the same cooldown. Like, your rage isn't that bad. What is the value in going to do it in dual wield? More consistent rage, like.
He's playing dual wield to support me.
Okay, then go.
He's playing more of a traditional tank role than a DPS. So like he's sundering for threat. Like you could see, that's his rage is going into sunders.
Yeah, you can do that
dual
with
wielding
two-hander,
for rage. No, you can't. Because if you play two-hander, you need to cleave.
Yeah, you need to cleave.
If you play two-hander and you try to sunder, you're going to get like one sunder every like 4 seconds.
You'll have no rage.
You have a lot more rage as dual wield. And also,
but you do more
you
damage.
can auto attack a couple times. Yeah, but the thing is, with dual wield, he can actually auto attack one mob, get on the threat table at like a decent amount, so I can start AOE and then tab and then taunt a third mob, with like in like 1 second. Or like two-hander has to use rage to do that. They have to cleave and then they have to taunt the third mob. Whereas like,
Yeah, that's fall, yeah.
so he's basically playing more of like an AOE tank role, than a DPS role, so that I can press Arcane Explosion instantly.
Not taking that much damage though.
I see.
And the whole idea was for him to play with Oil of Immolation. So this would like make more sense. If he had Oil of Immolation, it would more than double his damage. It's like,
I'm just saying, you go for, if you look at our group, and granted it is a horde melee cleave, it's a whole different animal from being Alliance, but I mean Tactics was the top damage by a mile, right? It's like,
right, but he has Whirlwind Axe. Probably just hit 32.
so if he had Whirlwind Axe, would he go to ender?
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have gone to wield. Okay.
Yeah. He just didn't have time. He literally hit 32 the day before the competition.
I see.
And had no professions.
I know he went dual wield for Circuit 1 as well, right? Which honestly,
dual wield is better.
It looked better in Circuit 1. Yeah, watching him with Shadow Wheel pumping there. I watched your guys' pop on that.
Well, he also had really crazy weapons. Like, he had 18 DPS one-handers at level 22. Which is the same DPS as like Smite's Hammer. If you think about it like that. Basically had dual wielding Smite's Hammer.
Yeah, and he does have Shadow Oil or what? He has something on his weapon, 26
He does
minutes.
have Shadow Oil, yeah.
He does, okay. But just on one weapon.
Yeah, he just got an upgrade, I believe. Or maybe he's running low on Shadow Oil. Not sure.
That is a big perk of using Shadow of going dual wield though, right? The double Shadow Oil is pretty insane because it fires
Plus
off
the
like
difference
a rank
between
Shadow
Alliance
Wheel.
and Horde. Horde can't do it because you guys have Wind Fairies. You could put immutes on your main weapon.
True. I just feel like this dual wield playstyle, like it's gonna get better soon. Like this will be the play real soon. But yeah, this circuit just probably wasn't the circuit for it. Once you have Bloodthirst and some of the deeper Fury talents.
Can you get boss with that?
Oh, I'll be casting it tomorrow, possibly. It'll be on my channel, the cast of it.
Following him.
Revenge is also constantly up while dual wield. True for threat. Does dog water damage, but...
I'm just slowly carrying it backwards. I'm just bringing
Let's see if Bumpy does any damage on this pig.
Okay.
No, I'm literally drinking.
Until we just kill him, yeah.
Just slow down, just slow down.
Messed up the pet pull here.
4 more bats. Okay, I need you guys to single target skull. If I get silenced, I'm gonna call for Bob. Okay?
I like the dragging of the boss.
I'm pulling left side.
Oh, that's sick dagger. Oh shit. Parla got that?
Yeah, I mean
that's so good.
Probably the best drop you can hope for out of there for Parla.
Nuke bedpack. Nuke bedpack.
Okay, we're gonna end this. So here we bopped the silence, so I could just AoE this back. I saved mana for the boss I just wanted, because this is the last thing. Basically, like this is the dungeon over. I need to have enough mana. There's no breaks. So I wanted the entire time to keep my mana really high.
Yeah.
The last boss, and then we pop in biz. Let Ellen go first a little bit.
Yeah, I love the Invis skip. Really good, man. You made that one look really juicy. Right to the last boss. Beautiful. That was sick. That was sick. Yo, does anybody know what Unchained's? Maybe you know only Unchained's Twitch?
Chippo Wow, right?
Yeah, Chippo_Wow.
Dude, that's Unchained.
_Wow.
He's
yeah.
he's Chippo Wow?
Mm-hmm.
Chippo Wow. Okay, I found it.
Yes, everybody
Watch out for a chain.
That's wild, bro.
I DC for a second though.
I've known this guy for a while then.
Nice.
Pass quick.
Pass. Alright, Parley, you got the dagger. That's
I'm gonna keep Parla's
I got trained.
like going. I'm gonna pause it. I want to watch Unchained. I've actually never watched Unchained. And he's playing Hunters. This is gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, I DC for a second, but
Unchained.
yeah, I'm back.
You're first, anyways.
What are we thinking? Is he NA? Let's see.
Yeah, they're playing NA. He's in the EU, but they're playing NA.
I think it is clear.
So this is the number 2 team overall, by the way. Vidir Enjoyers. They're the team to beat from our perspective on no CC as well. Dude, he has his hunter pet is named Gigapull.
Start eating.
And he's about to Gigapull in GUI. I love it. BT1 Night Elf Hunter, such a vibe. Let's see how they did Graveyard Man. Looks like they're starting here.
Right. Alright,
Yeah, let's go.
we're good, right?
He's got the King Bang. He's got the King Bang gun. Giga Chad.
We just rebuff. We stopped at this stone.
Only 20 mana potions though.
Well, they're all engineering.
Should have everything right then.
Still though, I would have more than 20. Let's see if he
This is
ends
his
up,
last part. They finished here.
Oh, they finished
They
here.
started,
Okay.
didn't they?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Need a mana out.
Let's see.
Or
Ready?
Yeah.
1 second.
no.
They
7 sappers.
Yeah, they did.
No CC, missed the slime.
No CC missed the slime. They talking shit about us, bro. 7 sappers. Okay, let's see. Using sappers in circuit too. Let's see. Let's see about this.
Their big mistake was that they missed a slime but didn't go back for it. So they had an extra minute tacked on to their Nomergan time.
People were telling me that Unchained's a clicker. He actually does have a few binds though. Like people made it seem like he had like absolutely none. He's got quite a few.
Well,
20 advanced target dummies. Okay, let's see what they do here in this first room. Do they pull everything, including the boss?
I'm in combat.
It's fine, I'm not bubbling.
Yes, they do.
I'm dummying.
Dummy.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
they are
Dummy.
ambitious, bro.
I
Holy
did.
shit.
We gotta group them up. You gotta come LOS.
This is a little...
LOS.
Dude, this is a little sus, bro. What? Is this just me? They're not stacking the mobs that well right now. Khan's looking like it's getting some giga value, though.
Yeah, I'm going for mortar.
Big damage from the mortar. Holy crap. Sapper. Sapper into Fane. Love that. Love that, actually. That's actually huge, damn. 1100 DPS from the Hunter. Sheesh.
Does anyone have dummy up?
Wait, no, there's no way that's right.
I did. I did. Go. Wow, nice.
Just recount.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah. Wow. They
Recount
didn't...
only goes by like damage done, like when you're active.
Yeah. Quick break.
That was, they didn't make the mob stack look that clean there, but they pulled it off. They used mortar and sapper. That was actually bigger. That was really bigger value than I thought it was going to be. So Hunter's drinking for a second. Pet's low health. Don't tell me they just send it down mid right now immediately. Like they're just pulling. They're just W key pulling the sides.
Just clean this down.
This is good. Yeah. Let's get them grouped. Dynamite's almost up.
Imp Blizzard Mage. Thoughts, Imp?
Not here.
Alright, go.
You guys blizzarding.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's worse in this circumstance.
I got you.
Yeah. We just wait.
This guy is slab, so we should be a little bit careful here.
Let's have a quick combat break after these, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We're at 13. We don't need to pull out many more.
Yeah, just go straight up middle.
I'm gonna Everyone's side pack.
Mana break.
Mana break.
This is you and Dan. Clear.
Hunter is playing like a more forward role. It's so different the way I was playing it. He's up here just pulling all the mobs.
I don't think he should be doing this role though. I think this is a mistake from
Go
him.
ahead and start Eyes of the Beast.
It's kind of weird. Like his damage is very low. Like actual damage, it's all Banshee.
One more pack. I'm gonna pull it.
Interesting. Yeah, he's pulling everything. Remember we talked about this at the beginning, Omp, where it was like, you either play one of two roles. You're either like the point man, fishing stuff into the group as they're drinking and doing all this, or just being turret. I ended up just going straight turret. Bro, he's giga pulling with his pet at like 15% health? What the fuck? How does this work? Just heal the pet. This works? Is he supposed to be low like this? Is this part of the plan? Maybe that's part of the strat. What if the pet gets dazed? What if the pet gets dazed? Nothing. Oh, it dings.
Possible.
Okay, here he comes. No.
How does the pet ding like that? How do they control that? They literally calculated all the XP?
No.
Okay.
That just happened, bro. I swear.
What the fuck?
Stay left. There's a pack on the right.
Yep.
That was some next level shit, bro. Pet died. What if he sent the pet down there though when it just got dazed on the first hit and just died? Okay, Dynamite. Just press man pet one time.
The boss is like bugged out at the bottom of the stairs. Here
Boss is bugged out. I mean, honestly, I can't talk shit. Our graveyard was horrendous.
Yeah.
I've read.
This is
No,
wild.
I got him off you.
I can't heal. Okay,
Watch your health, man.
Potting. No, I potted. I still have lay.
Okay, just kill boss, we're good.
Oh, missed the melee wave. Hate to see it.
Okay, nice.
Only one rank multi-shot. Hate to see it. Missed the melee weave.
Sapper is still a minute and
If you're gonna,
Yeah. Okay, start moving.
if you're gonna melee weave, you have to be crispy with it. You have to hit it every time, bro. Or else it's
That's
not
what I was
worth it.
saying.
Nice, guys.
That it was like
There's
literally
plenty
just
of
wasting
time
his
to
time.
run out.
Just shouldn't even.
We're gonna have to drink
melee weave.
outside as well. We might even have to kill trash.
I want
We have-
a full rebuff before live.
yeah.
Okay,
As
yeah.
soon as we zone out, we can drink. And buff.
They prob tested that the dive is fast enough to not get hit going down. Yeah, most likely for sure. I mean, they must have, right? Or else they wouldn't have gone for it.
Bro,
This was the first team to do this, though, huh? These guys
4 minutes, 24 seconds.
invented the pet pull on this, right? And then the other team copied them. So I literally said this before about Unchained. I feel like he has a very good mind for the game, and he like is a good strat guy. Like he knows what you're supposed to do, necessarily.
If that didn't just
bro, we're not haters. We're just gourmet hunter enjoyers.
True.
We hate to see the missed melee weaves.
Right to say, bro.
Did everybody mortar?
You should compare this to our run of GY, which
let me see.
was like Alk versus Angie. I linked it with the timestamp.
Let me see. Get the Ompi pod.
So like they did like 3 gigapulls, and we were just like consistent pulling. So it's a completely different take, but no, yeah, really close.
Okay, you guys didn't really set up before going in. You just sent it on.
Well, we just ran through as a group.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, just went in. Okay, let's see. The Mud Maniac. Let's see.
So how much? Yeah.
Full screen Mud Maniac enjoyment.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pull the boss back, okay?
Peter with the default owl pet name. Love to see it. I do the same thing.
Pulling the boss back.
Let's see if they pull everything into the next room or what. Let's see if they stack the mobs clean. What's going on? Fire Blast, Interrogator. Zerkin Explosioning. Just living and dying by the cleave. Love to see it. Is that a flame strike or is that a bomb? What was that? Threw something.
Yeah, that was a flame strike. Palm flame strike.
Oh, palm flame strike. Oh,
wait, no, that wasn't palm. I don't know what I did there.
I saw the target
flash bundle.
Okay. Clean though, so you're taking it in chunks. Like you're still missing some of the mobs here, but this is.
Yeah, we do 2 chunks here.
I like that actually. That was clean execution for sure.
Pull these. Keep going with.
And why is your mana not in shambles after all that? That's insane. Was it all rank 1s?
Yeah, it's rank 1s, and I use flame strike or max rank on clear casting.
Ooh, made a huge difference, man. Because if you're spamming max rank there, you're in shambles already.
Cast. It's
Yeah, Really good, man. Really good. Yeah, see the 36s.
Perfect. Keep going. Grab him.
Yeah, and still
Yeah, there's the
pulling,
max rank. So you're just waiting for the
200 DPS.
So are you literally only max ranking when you hear the clearcast, or is there sometimes you're just budgeting a little bit, right?
It's
Just,
budgeting most of it.
there's a clearcast,
Like right there, I'm using
gigantic thing in
I'm
the
using
middle.
it because I want to get an Evo, so I'm dumping my mana here.
Makes sense. The only thing is, bro, I think you could have just done all that as one. Like, are you sure that that was better just to do it in two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we don't have NG capabilities, so we don't have stuns really. Like this is all healing damage. Yep. And we're also planning to do a Giga Pull here, so we don't want to like Giga Pull into a Giga Pull.
Potting.
Okay, yeah, keep going. Dummy here.
Dummy here.
Oh, you guys got really lucky on spawns too for this. So many non-elites.
Yeah, we went a little over though. But
I mean, yeah, it's tough when you like don't know how much you're getting down below.
Your damage is actually bananas. Why is Ellen's damage so high?
that was a mortar sapper pull.
Whoa, dude. Ellen? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Every time I look at your guys' damage meters, Ellen is like impressing, man. As the yellow class. It's kind of wild.
Well, Bopka's just shadowed because you and Tactics are there. He's still doing a lot of damage.
Still, dude.
at
Ellen
Bopka's
kind of
damage.
pumping, though, dude. Yellow class is kind of doggy.
We keep our line.
The class is great.
Mortar Sapper, man. So, like, they're, yeah. Oh, Mud Maniac in trouble.
Nuke these.
From your POV, though, I can kind of see it a little bit why Parla's going for his playstyle, because it just seems like it's so valuable to get you to connect.
Yeah, I would have been dead if you just dragged it in. Let's go. Hug right. We're by the way. Drink a second.
We pulled.
Drink a second.
Yo, always tired. Thank you very much for the tier 1, brother. We're doing some VOD review of Circuit 1 right now.
Nova if we need.
RNG is insane, not a single elite. Yeah.
I have decurse.
So they're at 330 right now. You can see it on the right side if you can see that timer.
Seems fine.
I need a heal.
Ompi in shambles, no mana. You should just send it here though, right? And not drink too much because it's over. Yeah, so he's going at 20%. Throw some kind of bomb of some sort, even though he doesn't have NG. Fireball.
Nice.
Huge with a crit. And gets the offhand too. Sheesh. Sub 4 minutes. Do I even look at ours, man?
Bad.
No.
I forgot to use my helmet.
What was ours again? Like 8 minutes?
You weren't even top
7
4
minutes.
on. You weren't even top 4 on it.
I wasn't
7
in that
minutes.
one, bro. I wasn't even in it.
Okay, nice.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at ours.
Yeah, but we better.
That was sick though. That was actually sick. Let me go back to Unchained. Let me see how they're doing the other ones. Okay, so they're about to do
So maybe we don't
live now.
corridor, we just have sappers. Actually,
Poor Gray's got bad RNG.
like 2 dummies.
I can show you. Yeah, we can bounce
He didn't get
around.
better RNG, he just didn't spec it to stealth.
So from the entrance to the end of the hallway, and then I'm gonna sapper.
Yeah.
Why are they using Sapper here though?
Yep.
Like, is this actually worth the
Probably
risk?
too ready
You can
to,
almost get one-shotted by Sapper in Circuit 2.
No, I know. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
So risky.
I'll bubble you before we walk in.
I don't have mortar.
We don't,
No,
we
it's
don't
fine.
need it, it's okay.
I do think that sapper's less risky with the priest.
Okay, bubble me.
Is everybody ready?
Oh yeah, 100%. No, you're right. 100% right. Yeah, we don't have a priest. That's why I didn't want to use it though, from my perspective.
Right,
Stay back,
stay
hang
back,
back.
stay back.
I'm not in combat.
Tell me when you bubble.
It negates the risk. Yeah, true. I could totally see that.
Bubble now.
Okay, let's see how they're doing this. So they're in library right now. They're all staying back so they can get the bubble pull executed correctly, which is nice. This is nice, clean play. Woo! Into the Sapper while in bubble. Ooh, that was nasty, bro. Look at the sap. Yo, Vidir, they are cracked with the NG, I have to say. I like their NG plays, dude. Sheesh.
Yeah, go get.
That was cool, man. That was cool. Full screen? Oh, yeah.
Alright, there's quite a few coming.
I like that. The bubble pull, everybody just coordinates the sappers. I feel like Unchained, though, I'm not going to lie, bro. I feel like he spends too much time, like, just doing weird stuff, like meleeing and stuff. Like just sitting too close. Just pump, bro. Just stay back and just turret. And one rank multi-shot kind of monka, dude. It's actually in the same way why Ampi's downranking a lot of the arcane explosion. Like I actually like.
I'm gonna pull into us here.
Rank 1 multi-shot is your friend.
What if he only has rank 1 multi-shot?
That's bad too, though.
Should I pull boss?
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to push damage.
We can actually win this if we giga pull this.
Okay, you
We
okay?
can actually win this if we giga pull this, they say.
Okay.
Pulling back here, interesting. Why? What does this accomplish? You could just go do the same thing in that room. You could just LOS the mobs and have them stack. What does this do? Let's see. Like, what does this do? You just do that in the other room.
Wait for the boss. Yeah, okay. I'm done, right?
Staying in melee too much. In death. Like, if he just started with the multi-shot there, he would have time for another multi-shot. He's probably not going to have time for a second multi-shot here. And multi-shot is like your... Oh, no, he will.
I can't heal.
Nice little melee weiroo right there.
Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Nice.
Are you sure it isn't like a multi-shot macro? Alright, bro. See you. With the modifier option? No, it might be. It's possible.
Eat your buff food.
I don't know if you can do that, though. Can you do that with multiple ranks on a damaging ability like that? Where it's like shift modifier, rank 1, shift, and then regular is... Regular?
Yep. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, it's possible.
You guys dummy up.
Mine's up. Mine's up.
Alright, I'm gonna pull a few. We can kill him
He's wing clipping a lot of these, but it doesn't really do anything. I'm just not... Like, this is what I was talking about, though. Like, he is playing point man for the team. He's fishing everything back into the team so they can deal with him. That's how he's playing the hunter. Which...
Well, again, you do that when you have a mage.
Well, maybe... Oh, you know why he's doing that? Okay, no, I figured it out. They don't have a tank. I remember Only said that.
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. They don't have, like, a tactics at the front, just, like, thrown weaponing, everything. So he's kind of playing, like, budget warrior right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, dude. Makes sense, actually.
I still have mine. I was using mine too.
You still probably just have the pally do it, though, right? Just have the pally go kind of thing.
I think we do a big pull next.
It's so crazy to me that they're experiencing a lot of success.
Is the
They're
pally
the
gonna be
second
their
team.
tank like at 40?
It
has to be.
Yeah,
I think they have a druid in reserve or something. Is what I think I remember hearing.
Yeah, they just haven't brought him out yet.
Their pally is Prot. That's their tank.
Oh.
Really? So he should probably be playing that, you know, and then
Yeah, but
hunter.
he can't pull.
Yeah, he can. Just
His
face
range
pull.
is duty dog shit.
I mean, what he ought to be doing is getting, like, magic candles or something to pull everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could just face pull it or something too. I just think the hunter is missing a lot of
How
range,
does blessing threat work in classic?
in my humble opinion. It deals like a amount of damage per amount of people it buffs.
Careful, Dan.
So like,
good in like
oh,
40-man stuff, but not that
a
good.
little bit low. Yeah, it's not very good in 5-man. You need more people.
Don't multi this, it's only 5.
Yeah.
No, it's not good.
Grenade it.
Leveling a maze weapon skill, that's 3.8 speed. I feel like I attack every year.
I feel like this team uses NG very well, though. It's my favorite thing about their team. They actually they're not missing bomb cooldowns. Let's see when he uses mortar. He has mortar up again.
Oh, get it.
Oh, we pulled.
They pulled the side. Unfortunate.
I don't have much.
That's definitely going to be a time loss.
Seconds on my dummy.
We're okay.
I'm just gonna sheep. I'm stunned.
I think it's going to hurt them not having a... So do they have a druid? Yo, Rizuka, you still here? Do you have a druid confirmed? Is your
So we can skip some in the last room, okay?
Is your bench? Okay. Because I think like the lack of hard taunt and stuff and not having a warrior is going to hurt them in the coming circuits. You can get away with it in the early circuits.
Drink.
Yep.
So they're at 5-2. Did we beat them on library? Dust?
We had the fastest library.
Did we really?
Should we pull these two and the next room?
I think we're like top. We had two of the 3 or 4 fastest runs.
I think we might have only had
we had
RFK
fastest
and
Nomergon and
Nova.
we had fastest
Yeah.
Nomergon and RFK.
Pull next room and we'll pull.
We're very happy with Prop Paladin and wouldn't want it otherwise. They won. Okay, they won library. So we're watching the winning library pop. All right. This is a sick pull. I love this. Are they gonna use NG here? This is mortar. Mortar coming out. Let's see. Yeah, there's the mortar. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the dynamite too. Oh, the damage. Oh my god, it's so nice. No backfires either. Yeah, this is Team NG right here, dude. Vidir enjoyers.
Alright, let's keep going.
The NG users.
I'll pull,
And you want to pull the next one? Yeah. I have down me up.
Mine's also out.
LOS.
Most things you need a hard taunt for can be cheesed with pet. Yeah, but it's not a hard taunt. Pet doesn't have hard taunt. It depends what you mean. I'm just saying, like, you know, you're a Maradon and Princess is on somebody, you need to taunt it off. Or, you know, you're doing, like, Strat Undead and stuff. Like, you might need some hard taunts and stuff there.
Fucking mana burns.
It's fine. Yeah, they're almost dead anyway. So drinking.
There's still a pack on the right.
So it looks like they're hunters. They're second.
I feel
Mage top damage, hunter, then rogue.
If you don't have it.
Yep.
I don't know. Thoughts on the prop pally, guys? Thoughts on the prop pally?
Damage. He's doing more damage than like.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't
and
go.
Their priest is doing more damage than me.
I mean, they are like half holy right now, so I'm interested for consecration. Like, I'm interested to know what the prop talents are. You know?
Yeah. Because like right now, their team overall is doing way more damage than our team.
I think that recount is wrong though, bro. That's like private server looking recount. There's no way that there's damage.
Well, the overall damage
It's fine.
is
There's not the bot
real.
that
The
did, so
DPS is increased.
So drinking.
Yeah.
Sapper 2 up again. Oh no, yeah.
How many do we need? Oh my god, we need so many mobs still.
Dude, honestly though, Dust, I feel like I'm feeling good about our chances here though. I feel like we're gonna scale pretty hard. Like that, to know that the other top teams have prod pally, I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of feel emboldened by that.
Yeah, I think
we're sampling the final group.
Like we're just going for raw fucking horsepower, bro.
Alright, good. I've got Sapper.
Enhanced Wind Fury, leader of the pack, true shot. Like I've played prop pally before in vanilla. I've tanked MC with it and stuff and leveled a couple of them. It's we're kind of hard stuck drinking a lot.
Kill the healers.
Dude, these fucking renews.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal.
I mean, so look at the prop pally here, right? Lost in Light. That's the prop pally. Let's see how what he ends up doing here, right? Mob goes down. He's gonna have to drink for a while.
Is there drinking? Dan, I'll...
Just imagine that's a warrior, right? Warrior just straight W key
He's
to the next
drinking.
back.
He's drinking, but the hunter's pulling.
Yeah, the hunter's pulling. I mean, they're all drinking together as a group.
Yeah, because they're gonna just. This is their last drink of the session.
His mana's going up pretty quick too, though.
Because he has no mana.
Yeah.
I got dummies. Everyone dummy.
They're gonna pull this entire
They're
room.
all drinking together. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
they're gonna pull. They're gonna LOS this entire room back.
Mhm.
And then go in and fight the boss.
Get a good LOS spot, Maddie.
Okay, there's another bubble pull. Bubble's not really doing much there. There's another big NG play for him. This guy's trying to get threat on the caster and drag it back into the...
There's one caster in the back.
Okay, it's fine. Cleave down the front pack.
Okay,
Thunder.
nice.
Yeah, clean guys. Yep. Start drinking.
I'm just gonna start.
They're just starting the boss they drink. That's pretty smart.
Drag into a corner.
Coming in.
Looks like he has a polearm. I wonder what weapon he has. Probably the 7 agi one from Deadmines, I would imagine.
Either that or well, either that or the... Oh, no. He got the troll one from, like, the troll hunter
Oh, the headhunter one, the one that's got
the
15
headhunter
agility
one.
on it.
Yeah.
Run, run, run.
I leave it on.
Run. We can run out. Okay. I'm silent.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
silent. I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay, it's all good. Those coming.
Are these teams practicing these dungeons beforehand? I'm not sure with Vidir. I know Circus did.
They say that they run through
Nice,
a couple
guys.
times with 60s, but that's it.
That's kind of what we did too.
Holy crap.
You can take the chest if you want.
He's got a bad spot to tank, but I guess you don't really tank this.
Take the key and GG, guys.
Yep.
Kind of want to look
GG.
at our library, bro.
There's 3 Swifts that thistle in this chest.
Yo, Classic Dill with the $10. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Good to see you, bro. What you up to with Classic Dill these days?
Dude, we just killed it. I think me bubble pulling this whole room into the Sapper was like. I think that was bubble pulling this whole.
I honestly think their NG game is really good, though. They're
in
very
this
coordinated, very good with the NG and coordination.
Nice job, guys. That was really good.
Yeah. Dude, that was an 11-minute library.
Yeah, I really do think that the priest
Even though we kind of scuffed it.
enables more aggressive engineering.
I mean,
Oh, of
I think we
course.
scuffed things,
And they
but
have a
we also
Paladin, so like they have
improved on, like,
everything.
spur of the moment what we had planned.
Yeah. Hold on, by the way.
And also, I think
It's definitely
with bubbling,
a very, very
it's
good
choosing-
comp.
Mm-hmm.
No, I managed to LOS him actually.
Yeah, we're LOS.
Keep him right there. I don't want him closer to me. I don't want him closer to me. Just keep. Let me see our library. So we started SM. It's the opposite. They finished SM. So we're gonna be a little.
Yeah,
bit
it's just
weaker in
Horde
there.
routing versus Alliance routing.
And I wasn't in GY with you guys.
That's okay. We don't need to see our 7-minute GY.
Let's see here. Anybody need scrolls or anything? Stocked up. One thing I realized though, actually I didn't have the best mana potions for this. I had a ton of them. I had 50, but
Get the smaller ones.
yeah, Unchained had the better ones. No CC. Dude, you're gonna notice though the difference, guys. Tactics, like the other warriors are doing like the lowest damage in the group. Tactics was absolutely blasting. Oh, library. This is the hardest dungeon though, right? Like he might not have been top damage here, but
He was top damage every dungeon.
let's
By
see.
a lot.
So already looking at the differences between our team and the last teams, what do you
We can't
noticing,
see it.
chat?
I can't see it. I'm watching.
Oh shit!
But
Is it
I'm
not?
watching it on stream or on
Yeah, you're watching on the stream, right? The
I'm,
difference.
I'm watching on Discord.
The difference already is we're not one pulling this.
Pull it up on stream. Hold on.
Like compare what we're doing right here to Vidir. They pulled this whole hallway and they bubble pulled this whole hallway and perfectly like destroyed everything with fucking sappers and stuff. Look how much slower this feels with what we're doing. We're just kind of single targeting everything down, dude.
I wouldn't even do it, honestly. We do it on the way.
But we don't have that much NG, bro. Well, the mobs are split. Also, yeah, also like the mobs are kind of running all over the place, true. Yep. You have no AOE abilities? Yeah, we don't have full NG team as well. We have 2 ALK and 3 NG. Unlucky days there. There's my mortar, there's my bomb. Got a hound on me. Our positioning's a little bit... looking back on our own VOD too, man. I swear, bro, we're kind of just fucking slugging along, just killing mobs as they come.
I was actively shooting it.
But that's the point of our comp, is we have people that don't need mana. So where we make up the time while they're drinking. We don't ever stop. We don't ever stop. We're in combat the entire dungeon. Like we get a 30-second, I think it like we get a combat drop here so that I can drink, and you guys are in the boss Gray's healing.
Will do, will do. I'm drinking.
Yeah, right here. But Tactics is running and they're fighting. They don't even stop.
We going for the boss after this one? Using a Reaper?
I use my Harvest Reaper. Oh, I didn't see Vidir use Harvest Reaper.
I'm not gonna drop Windbreak. Can we get in the boss's room? Alright, I'll drop this room.
That's one thing we did. That was a pretty good effect. We used a good amount of Harvest Reapers. Yeah. I like that the top teams have very different comps and playstyles. I agree. We're honestly fucking two-head with our strats, though. We just kind of kill shit. Like, I swear, dude. We're just kind of walking along, killing shit. But yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do? We don't have that many engineers. We don't have Pally, Bubble, Pull. Like, it kind of makes sense. Your boy top damage though, Pog. This is like we'll see. We'll see if Tactics ended up top damage for library. I feel like I might have had him on library on this one.
I got the interrupt. Are we gonna pull back?
Did anyone use Sappers? No, we didn't, because we don't have a priest. And look how much health I have. I have 1283, right? So if a Sapper backfires, it can do what, like 800-900 damage? It was just kind of too risky. The priest bubble was pretty huge. Feral pre-pack feels so pointless. Yeah, look at the Feral's damage. We were looking at this before too, and we were telling Grace that I think he might be staying in bear too much as well. He just needs to pump more damage, but that was Tactics' take on it like that. Like our 4th damage spot is a bit rough at the moment. It's Feral without the pre-pack, like you said.
Like I could try to do more damage with totems. The problem is I just have no mana. I potion there, so I have mana. I'm drinking. Or I leveled something.
His hybridity hasn't paid off yet. Yeah, I mean, if it was gonna pay off though, I mean, no, the thing is, bro, the stealth missions are honestly the most big brain thing about our team. I feel like from the other team's perspectives, like Rizuku and Ampi, that's probably what scares them about our team, I would imagine. The fact that we do have stealth mission capabilities. And anytime
he's just sitting in bear form right now.
Then again, the stealth mission also griefed us massively in GY, probably more than it helped.
Yeah, but it won us. No, we're gone.
He is in bear way too much. It's
He's in bear this entire poll.
Yeah, it's funny you're saying that too, Daz, because we did a team bot review and we were kind of saying the same thing, that I think Graze was scared because this is actually the hardest dungeon of the circuit. Look at it, all the mobs are orange and shit. He was scared we were gonna die, so he was staying in bear like a ton. But yo, honestly, I feel like Ellen does so much damage as a rogue too. I feel like she's doing more damage than Boca somehow.
It's just the pull sizes. You're forgetting they're pulling more, so when she sappers or when she bombs, it's hitting more targets, so it pads the damage a little higher.
I'm saving kick for mana.
Yeah, I'm shocking it too.
She's getting more NG value than Boca, you think?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the NG value is there.
All I'm saying, I look at circuits, deep damage sometimes, and I always see yellow class like doing super well somehow.
Alright, I'm drinking.
Same.
God, Cargos, your feigned death on my screen just makes you dead.
I know, yeah. Oh, it's 4 again.
I'm still drinking.
Sorry, it's fine.
Grace, just watch the heals.
Raisin bear here too, yeah. That's a lot of bear.
I think he was trying to tank and let tactics just pump, but
Got dummy, got everything if we need anything.
Yo, can you torrent tactics again, Grace?
And here's another thing, right? So in this room, Vidir pulled this whole room, right? Didn't they one pull this whole area-ish? And we're just chugging along. We don't have the ability to do that. We're just killing things as they come.
That's a huge pull right there. I got frost.
Oh, that's 5. That's 5. Yeah,
I got frost trap down. I got frost trap down as well if you want to use it.
I used to talk about it.
Yellow class so consistent. I always feel like they don't bring enough value, but I'm never disappointed to have one. I've come to accept them.
Yeah, frost trap down and shit should be okay.
Fresh meat.
Thing is, this is yellow class with Wind Fury too, bro. With Imp Wind Fury.
One is dead. One is dead.
yeah, but these mobs are way high level for him.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
That's true.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Is next pull boss?
No, no. We have to kill the right. I'm going for it. And then boss after.
Rogues are ass in 40-man speedruns, but 5-mans they are good. I don't think. With that said, though, looking at this, we didn't do anything insane, but I don't think we made any horrible mistakes either.
Get away from me. Yeah.
Like library was just fine, right?
No, I think we just need more damage. Personally.
Yeah. I could see that.
But this circuit was hard, unlike for me example, because I have no healing abilities in this circuit. Because you guys, I wanted enhancement totems.
Yeah.
Everything for me takes a million. Like my cast is 3 seconds or costs 300 mana. You know, I cast 10 spells and I move.
No, we get to LOS. We walk out of the room, guys.
And that's stacking full int.
Tactics. I don't have health rolls. I'm not tanking on purpose.
Use your body if you have one.
I don't have. Should I get aggro? Tell me when to get aggro.
Fine. Evasion.
Okay, now go around, guys.
Just line this.
Okay, now fine.
I'm healing.
Yeah, it looks like tactics still did top damage even in here. I mean, I think I still kind of feel like Parlor should be two-hander though, bro. Like, just look at the difference.
He was supposed to be, but remember, because he died, they had to change their strat.
You're a class that can potentially be top damage and you're bottom damage. But yeah, like you said, he died and he's not horde melee cleave.
No. Only one of you needs to.
I'm actually really fascinated by Vidir Enjoyers though. I want to see another run by them.
Show their other one. Yeah, their RFK and their Nomergon.
Let me see. Yo, whatever.
Let me see if I could find the, there's a crazy situation we ran into.
I mean, our RFK was really clean.
Our RFK? Yeah, but we still were lacking damage, like what you said.
We were still fastest on both of those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nomergon we only won because we split. But
Look at this.
that's the strength of Graze's lack of damage in certain areas. But I think it's accurate. I think bringing a Druid for the stealth runs is correct in these lower circuits looking at it, but we should have just had Lesmos every other dungeon. Graze just doesn't bring enough. I mean, the off healing is nice, but I think we just kill mobs faster with a mage and the healing is not necessary. It's that like mentality of if you kill the mob faster, you don't need to heal.
Okay, here's the RFK. We're gonna see Vidir Enjoyer RFK. We're real close to the beginning of it. Bro, everybody's starting RFK. Wow, look at
all
that.
the Alliance, because it's the longest run for them. Oh, I guess some Horde people did too.
Calyx. There's not that many Horde teams in general. Table Slams out there.
Maybe. With how fast Graveyard was, we probably should have started.
Only with the countdown.
I sent a clip of us like almost dying in a library.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at this one. Sasha's there.
Next.
Shoal's there. Nova. All the lads.
There's so many people. pull right now. I guess it's... This is the start, right?
Yeah, this is the start, yeah. Okay, let's see. So, they can skip these first 2 mobs. We did, but it doesn't look like any of the teams did. Let's see if they do it. Not these, the other ones in front of them. Let's see. Nope, they pull them. So they're going for a huge Giga pull. This seems like their main play in their toolkit is to go for big, coordinated, like, Sapper, NG. This is just so sick, though, compared to us, man. Look, they're dropping dummies. They're, like, clumping up the mobs with dummies, and then they go hard with the NG and the Mage and shit. So sick, honestly.
Yeah.
How did we beat them? What the fuck? I swear we're just killing shit single target, like,
because they can't do that every pull. They're just waiting, like, they don't have enough NGCDs to do this all the time.
It's true, but that is their bread and butter, bro. That is their bread and their butter.
Yeah, there's still moss behind us.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm coming.
And they need to bring this. Yeah, keep going. Our pulls are super fast, but we have a lot of downtime, right? The whole group drinking together. I could totally see that.
As I said, we stay in combat the entire dungeon.
And honestly,
combat
tactics
twice.
setting the pace. Tactics setting the pace for us is so huge too. I feel, man. Like he has
we
speedrunner
drink
brain.
walk, yes, but that's it. Because tactics is stop. Like I can't sit down to drink ever.
They are using very good use of dummy. I have to say too, the best team of dummies. I don't not that they're dummies. Their dummies are the best. Like they're like offensively using dummies. We don't do that. It's always reactive.
Well, it's
for
because
us.
they're setting them up for big pools. We don't have that. We don't need to. We just dummy when for defensive because we're killing stuff. So like
I'm
we
just
set
saying, like
dummies.
I start with like 20 dummies at the beginning of a circuit, and I'll still have like 15 at the end. You know, like I used a couple, but I swear they're like offensively
use
dummy.
because we don't have the AOE potential. We have to drop dummies if we get into a bad situation.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, kill it.
This seems troll though, bro. What what are they doing right now? They're using so much time just to kill 2 mobs. Like just this is like where we're pulling ahead of them right now. Look how much time they're using just to kill 2 little quill boars, bro. Just pulled everything.
Pull that guy. So, damn pull when you're ready.
They're Mage Zoom and they're Hunter Zoom.
And they're Hunter Zoom. That's what I'm saying. They should be like drink. This is where a warrior would be massive, right? Like they're just starting to pull everybody. The blue classes are drink walking, catching up. That's how it is for us, right? Tactics and Boca pulling the shit, and we're all just drink walking behind.
Well, and we also have Grays to heal while I can drink. Like that's the thing. Like the one little upside about having the Druid is he can heal on the move. No one else can heal on the move in these groups, but these guys, they have a priest obviously, but.
He's rapid fire up. Still didn't use it on the first boss. Not using it on this either. Not sure what he's saving it for, bro.
Just forgot about it.
Use that shit, bro. Does he have gnomish cloaking device? At 32? That's what it looks like. Shit.
We could have done it.
I think we're gonna pull.
Pull to the other spot while we're drinking.
I feel like their thing that they need to work on, I feel, is they get like fixated as a team just killing a couple fucking stragglers. It's so weird.
Well, they can't use like their NG on it.
Yeah, but like I just feel like they just need to pull that into the next thing or something. Like this is probably where we're gaining on. Like these, I've seen a couple pulls like this where this is where we're gaining on them. This is why we had the fast RFK for sure. So I'm thinking at least.
But again, that's the strength of our group. Like you complain about the AoE big pulls, but with the AoE big pulls, there's big AoE downtime.
Mm.
We got more.
And then there's single target downtime because their comp is set up for AoE big pulls.
Mm.
They don't have a warrior. They have a rogue, I think, right?
Let's see if he uses mana potion as soon as it comes off cooldown here. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. He has 28 mana pots. He somehow. Oh, that's why he had 20 in SM because they finished with SM. So he probably had like 40 of the big mana pots. Bro, use mana pot. Use mana pot. There he is. Click the mana pot. Hey, you know what? Gets the job done. Yeah, he only had like 3 seconds downtime of mana pot. Whoa, why are they pulling the other side? What's going on here?
Same thing that happened to us. Oh well, I don't know
No,
why they're
he's just
pulling
shooting the
the
other side. What?
We ninja pulled the other side.
For what? Are they doing some skip that we don't know about? Because you don't need that. Didn't we just walk through the middle and go to the next part?
I mean, we killed it anyway because it got ninja pulled.
They go for count and then invis? Oh, maybe, bro. Maybe. Let's see. Because we didn't do this, right? We're like, this might have griefed them, bro. At this time, we were already, like, almost at the last boss, I swear. We were just running.
10, 11-minute run, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be halfway done.
We were in the bat room going in here, I think. We were on our way to bat. Like, going over the bridges right now.
Yeah, after this third boss.
Yeah.
We tried to do a skip, but messed it up bad. Also, I feel like because they don't have a warrior, like, I don't know if this makes sense, but they can't, like, drink walk as much, I feel. Like, their mana classes are having to pull shit. Which is kind of unfortunate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with us, tactics is constantly pulling shit, and we're just drink walking, catching up, you know? Yeah.
Use the rogue to pull with that sketch.
I think that's why you see Unchained playing that role though.
Yeah.
Like he's just kind of like living because he's the one who has to like do that job. You don't want your mage or priest to do that, not your pally.
The pally's the most mana sensitive, so maybe they're just trying to have him soak up as much as possible.
10 seconds still. Let's kill these two while we're breaking.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
You're gonna have to pull it or kitty roll.
Yeah, kill it. Yeah, you can just pull it. Kill it, yeah. Bring it back there, guys.
I'm gonna dummy her.
There's the rapid fire. Mortar's up too. Doesn't want to use it though. Probably saving it for a bigger pull. What are your thoughts though, Ampi, on a no warrior team? Like, they basically have no tank right now. They have pally tank in the deeper circuits.
I feel like it's okay for now. I feel like they're going to get punished pretty hard in the later circuit, like circuit 4 and circuit 5. Maybe not circuit 3, but like I think not having a taunt is really going to hurt them on things like
For this, we can
Princess.
Princess, maybe. I think they just kite Princess though.
It's gonna be just, in the grand finale, bro. It's gonna hurt them.
That's what I was thinking. Is more like Strat on dead.
Yeah, Strat on dead. Imagine you get silenced, no hard taunt, like.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I was thinking. I think it's probably okay in Circuit 4, but I think Circuit 5 is a little. Like it's not gonna work anymore. Like I think that's the biggest thing. Is right now their strategy is like
I think
super.
they bring the Druid in, I guess.
Yeah.
But who do you cut?
Then maybe you cut the pally. Or the priest.
Okay, they're actually going for a gnomish cloaking device skip here. I have not seen that before. That is so cool that you can do it as NG as well, and it's not just an Alkin exclusive thing. And it seemed to have worked out okay. Let's see, he's not even checking behind him though. Maybe he just has supreme confidence in his team's ability to skip.
I have dummy as well.
They're going for a giga pull here. As Hunter, this is scary, bro. This is scary. I guess you can be a Blight of a Lunar Swing. But being on point man like this with...
Okay, never mind.
Dude, they go for massive pulls, bro. They are built diff. They're still going. They're just chilling. They're actually pretty cool as a cucumber too. This is scary though. They probably kill this shit before going bats, right? All this stuff can silence. Oh,
they're
boy.
Trying to skip it.
Oh.
They resetting?
I watched this already. Actually, They get griefed here. This is again where W key 2-head strats ends up working out better, and this might bite them in the ass when people try to do this shit with like one pulling Cath, and yeah, sure they pull off the one pull up, it takes them like so long of kiting mobs around the stairs and all this, like when you can just go in there and kill shit. Look at this, the mobs aren't resetting. It's a great skip on paper, but stuff just like isn't resetting. Right now they should just jump down and fight this though, I think, right? Oh no, that's still a lot of mobs. There's 2 behind as well. And there are a bunch
they
of...
can do it. They're Giga comp. Easy peasy. Honestly, like they can easily kill this. I think they got really fixated on the champions not resetting. because
Yeah, I think you kill this.
the quill boars.
They need count. They need 3 more. This is giga griefing them though, right?
Yeah.
At this point, this skip wasn't worth it. I honestly respect them though, bro. I respect them for going for it. Like they're not scared, bro. They do not play scared at all. Just in general.
Okay, it's fine. I think we can kill him with all the bats.
Yep.
This reset spot actually lets them set up a massive AOE play here, but already like this has cost them time though, is what I'm saying.
They've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
30 seconds? 35 seconds?
They're silenced, bro. He's literally freaking out. This is a huge pull though. Out comes the mortar. Let's go, mortar. Look at this mortar. Look at this. The howitzer. Bang! Wait, what happened to it? Did it backfire? Oh, there it is. Woo! Insane. The dynamite come out too late though. Dynamite came out way
I don't
too
know
late.
why he's melee weaving. He didn't drop a trap. He went in and wing clipped.
Yeah.
I think this is
Does
really
he have explosive trap? Explosive trap would be sick for this type of shit though.
No, you don't have it till 36 or something. But I think that it's definitely a thing that I'm seeing with Unchained is like he's focusing too much on
I got bots. Don't worry.
like the potential of Hunter. It's like, you know, going in for melee weaves a lot when it's just better to just stand out.
Oh, is he
sometimes.
melee weaving like in between?
Yeah, well, you're missing a lot of regen is what he's missing by doing that shit too, I swear.
He's getting baited. It's like the classic Hunter bait.
Mm.
You have so much things you can do that like want to do them, but even though it's bad.
Hey, I'm okay. I have evasion and everything.
Okay.
See, but you miss it. You miss it one time, you missed it again there. This is just now you're just in the bin, bro.
Yeah.
Look, now yes, threat, dude, the damage loss is insane.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
This damage, there's so much damage loss here, bro. Getting baited 100%.
Yeah, full mana for this.
I'm gonna pull the quill balls into us.
Rebuff, full health, rebuff.
Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. Yes, I feel you.
That's our strategy.
Yeah, that is our strategy. That is our strategy.
Hold
Follow tactics and drink walk, bro. That's it.
The other thing is he doesn't have
Controls
sage
the
fish.
pace.
I swear that's like a good speedrun strat though. Like you don't want too many moving pieces where it's like, you know,
Look
you have
at
to
this,
perfectly
bro.
execute.
Do they need all these bats? They only need 4 bats. They just pulled like 53 bats.
They might be trying to hit XP threshold or something.
It's cool though. Look at all the sappers coming out. This is dope. Just saying. This is dope. They are. I like them though, bro. Like they really do not play scared at all. Like they send it, dude. They just send it. They just all they want to do. They live by the bomb.
Yeah, clean drop, guys.
I'm pretty low mana, but I can.
Wait, but oh man. Okay.
Everybody, yeah.
Are we good on trash? Yeah, we're good.
So they killed 4 more bats than necessary and 3 more quill boars. I guess it's not that bad, right? It's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 6 more. Or they're gonna kill 1 more quill boar here. We just pulled whatever was in our way.
That mob a little bit closer.
No hawk though, bro. Put on hawk.
And then put them back on.
Dynamite. You got 2 rapid fires out of the run. That's good. So you pretty much got full value from it.
You get 3.
You get 3, I think, yeah.
Well, no, it's 14 minutes right now.
In a 10-minute run, you get 3.
You get 3
pop on
because
pole,
you
and then you pop on 5, and you
do
pop
one
on
on the
10.
start. Yeah, you get one basically on the launch.
Congrats, Rice.
True.
1403.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. It was kind of scuffed, honestly.
Yeah,
Surprised he's not passing on that item, bro. Holy moly.
Oh, he actually, that's what I'm telling you, he's got a good brain for the game. We all heart that without looting that. He realized and then looted it.
Don't forget to repair.
Okay, that was fun to watch though, bro. That's my favorite thing about this team, that they don't play scared at all. I think, what do you guys think? Are they going for the 1 pull in Cath? For sure. Based on the way they play.
Don't do it, dude. You're trolling.
They are team Gigapull. I get. Oh man, yeah, they're going for it. 100%.
You're not going for it?
I don't think so, bro. You guys are fucking.
Huh?
You guys are gonna get fucking pink misted, and we're gonna be.
What do you mean,
bro? You got Safe Man Lesamos.
You guys. I mean, we'll see how the chips settle. We're winning all the other dungeons. Sure, you can have Cath. I don't think we're going one pull, bro. That shit is just trolling. It's not gonna be that much slower, bro. We're just gonna take it in a couple chunks and kill everything.
Bro, mages do that every day.
At 60.
What's the difference between a level 60 mage and a level 32 mage?
Resist, mana, gear, everything.
No,
bro.
it's literally just mana.
Yeah, it's everything, bro.
You have the ability, and you have 4 boys on your team helping you out.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll
We'll see how it goes, right?
Bro, you're screwing yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll see. I mean, all I'm saying, dude, is the time you get it all the way over, because I assume you're taking it to that little ledge down at the bottom floor, or kiting it all the way there.
Yeah.
I could see a little 2-head melee cleave just going in there and just pink misting the mobs in chunks. You pull the boss early, and
You're telling me you're gonna pull the entire cathedral, then you're going left, then you're going right, then you're pulling the boss.
No. We'll do the boss with a bunch of mobs. It's just not one pull. You just do it in like 3 chunks.
You can't do the boss with a bunch of mobs, bro. You're gonna get stunned out your ass.
Yeah, you'll die.
You'll be alright.
Never mind, you're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Try it.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Cath is the graveyard of this circuit, dude. If you don't finish Cath fast, the teams that are finishing it the fastest are gonna destroy your points.
We'll see.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a little bit. I think the gap between top and bottom on Cathedral is gonna be way higher than Graveyard.
True.
So I think the points will get a lot less impacted on the top end than Graveyard.
We don't want to commit to a strat that has one single point of failure. I think we're going to outvalue you guys in the long run, and we're going to be able to pump. I have faith. I have full confidence in the team to actually just press their buttons and min-max damage and stuff. And we're getting better and better. We're like a fine wine. We're getting better. We're getting better over time.
There's been people teasing and tantalizing me that this circuit is going to be maximum 1 hour long, including travel time.
Nah,
we'll see. We'll see. I think people talk a big game.
Always talk a big game, bro.
I could see a world where the one pull goes south. Do you honestly? Can you say with a clean conscience? You think you really feel that there is no world that it goes south?
Probably just need,
yes.
I don't know, bro. Mobs start running when they get low. They start healing. They start going all over the place. People overcomplicate things. Like, all it takes is one guy dying. It's not even if you complete the pull. Everybody has to survive. Like,
yeah, true.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Are you live all day, Kargs? What are you doing? What are you doing tonight?
Tonight? I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. I'm live for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna.
We're doing. You down? You maybe want to do some coffee stuff tonight?
Ooh. So what I'm doing after I end stream is I'm going to, because I can't meet up with my family on Easter because I got shit I'm doing.
I got
so
you,
they want to hang out
true.
today. So I'm gonna see how long that takes, but I'm down, of course, for the coffee. I'm just gonna see how it goes.
Yo, maybe. Oh man, we'll have to find a date. We'll have to figure out a better day.
We'll find a date real soon.
So probably like a weekday.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, chat? You really think? I don't know.
I think teams are gonna one pull Cath and it's gonna be the standard.
Oh my god.
I'm interested in which. Do you guys know which way you're going through Olda yet? Because Olda's the crazy, right? About Circuit 3.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do really well in Uldamon. I think we're gonna do super well in RFD as well. There's stealth mission potential. There's a lot of cool stuff we can do. I think we're gonna dust the teams off there. And yeah, the Alliance blue class abusers might get the edge in Cath. That's fine.
Blue class abuser.
That's fine, dude. The blue class abusers.
You have a blue class on your team. How's Gray's looking? Is he caught up yet?
He's 27.
Pumping today. 5 levels already.
What are the trash requirements? I think they did go over them already, but we haven't gone through and come up with the strats yet. All right, we're gonna watch Vidir's Nomergon now. Let's see.
Yo, Vidir is my favorite team of all time, bro. They are so cool to watch.
Yeah, I like it too. I like their big gigapulls. They're so super fun.
Yeah, I like how you named his owl Gigapole.
Yeah. Let's see how they do this here.
Okay, I'm gonna go as far as I can.
remove trash requirements next season and just leave bosses. I think the trash requirements are fun though, bro. It adds a lot. It adds another mechanic you have to deal with. The dungeons are pretty simple, you know, and like people are just gonna be skipping tons of stuff. Like people want to see.
The thing with classic and trash requirements, there is a world where you just pull entire dungeons up to the boss, drop a target dummy, burn the boss, and then run out, right? And the dungeons take less than 4 or 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It's just reset spots, like people running into reset spots, and it's just...
Also, the main reason we went with trash requirements is because we're trying to align the dungeon requirements of Hardcore All-Stars similar to...
Ooh, look at this pull, man!
Speedrunning events. Yeah, dude, they're massive pulls.
Love it.
We want to align to similar speedrunning communities within WoW already. So like you've got the raid speedrunning scene has absolute trash requirements. So it's just something that we wanted to do.
Trash requirements, definitely.
It just makes more sense. There is definitely a case against it. Like remember when we did Dungeon Cleave with Tyrannosaur and Sarth back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
There were no trash requirements. And the stealth team absolutely obliterated. They just like dumpstered everyone else. Like they just full stealth.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, you just stealth to the boss and kill it. That is true.
Yeah.
This is another thing too. I actually like the trash requirements a lot. It just gives you another mechanic that doesn't actually exist in the dungeon that you have to consider, which is cool. Which affects strategy so much, you know, so you can almost guide strategy a little bit with trash requirements.
Yeah, trash requirements are cool. It kind of keeps everyone somewhat on a fair playing ground too. Like everyone has to like route the trash into it so you don't get people that are just like, you know, running on the wall of Nomer to the boss, skipping everything.
Can I get some solid answers on something people are mixed up about? We can trade at 60 to other HC players in the same guild, yeah? Yes, you can. It is very confusing, but there is like a different rule set at 60. As if the rules weren't already confusing enough, but yeah. You can. If they're hardcore verified and stuff.
Yeah, basically if you're 60, you just have to pretend that you're only playing the game with other hardcore 60s. Any trading outside of that, you're trading a non-hardcore character. So it basically ruins the entire like spirit of the challenge.
Mm.
On a real server, that would never be a problem. You just trade anyone who's 60 because they're guaranteed to be a hardcore 60 anyway.
Yeah. So look, they left without killing the slime. The amount of slimes, we did the same error, but these guys never realized. I think.
Hug left, yeah. Hug left.
Like I'm surprised they didn't realize though. It's orange, but they never killed the last slime, so they got penalized a couple minutes or something on there. Was it 1 minute?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the 60 and the hardcore elite level 60 group, as well as the EU team. There's no real economy. People just grind stuff for each other when they need it, and they just trade things. And like, you know, if you can make lips, you make lips, and you trade some lips over to someone when they ding 60, and maybe they'll give you like a piece of devil star or something.
Mm.
It's been pretty like communal.
It definitely is.
The barter system's gonna be legit.
Guild. I think that's what happened with Road to Rag too. Like it was all like that, and then all of a sudden, it like shifted, or like overnight almost. Like the community was too big that it just became like a selling. I think it might happen again.
I swear 25% of their damage is NG.
Gnome doesn't have mana. He doesn't have mana to AoE this.
We're okay. We're okay.
Oh. Do you want to combat back or?
I think we should.
Quick one. You have mana pod in 20.
Fresh meat.
They went left to the boss. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're... I assume that Vidir did pretty poorly in Nomergon, I would imagine, since they got the 1 minute penalty, as well as, you know, they didn't have the stealth mission for as well.
I'm gonna mana pod as soon as it's up.
We were ahead here, though? Really? Interesting. I'm gonna check, actually. Yeah, let's see. They're 504. Let me see ours. Streamception, man. Okay, here we go. So we are 5 minutes in. We're 4 out of 5 slime mobs. We're still here. I'm going back to kill the slime mob, I think. Yeah, they actually are ahead. Yeah, we fucking suck, man.
Well, we're also 3-manning this part.
Yeah, I'm kiting it to us, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just solo.
You're forgetting, you went back, it was just me and Tactics, because you left, and Grays and Bobka were gone.
Yeah, I will not.
So,
I'm watching it as I pull it.
we're 2-manning, me and Tactics were 2-manning Nomergon.
But yeah, I wonder where you guys are exactly, because I'm killing the slime solo pretty much.
We're opening the door. It's fine, I have a potion.
Yeah, let's just break combat.
Guys, we skipped these.
We were opening the door. I think you get down there just as we're fighting the last trash pack, right before we open the door. I think we wait for you to open the door, or to kill the mob at the end.
Yeah, let me see what our timing is when we get to the boss.
What? It's okay.
Be a part of the whole dungeon right here.
Careful with mines and shit too. Pre-pop fire if you haven't.
Guys, walk always on the.
We still got like first. Are we actually first? No shot.
Well, no, the others are like.
It's like 17 minutes or something. When we did it.
I'm gonna dummy first.
It's kind of what Tactics is saying, though. Yeah, I do feel like we're kind of behind sometimes. So they're killing the boss at 13, but they need to go back and kill the other boss is what it is, right?
Oh, we need to finish trash now.
Yeah, they still haven't killed.
Oh, there's a fucking mob here.
Do you know the way?
They still haven't killed the other dude, right?
Mm-hmm. So here it is. Here's the last boss they need. And they're down 1 slime mob. So after they kill this, the time gets stopped. So they're at 17:43, and then they add a minute because they missed the slime mob.
Yeah, sorry.
So they were that fast, even going to kill the other guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but we were at, let's see. When we killed Thermoplug.
Okay, just combat.
Yeah, like we kill Thermoplug and we're done at like 17 minutes. We were significantly ahead, but it's because of that stealth mission.
Of course, so the stealth mission can do that.
Interesting. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I just wanted to do a quick 3-hour stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Wailing Caverns Cup. I'll be hosting it here on my channel. I might do a late night stream. It's possible. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. I want to set the scenes up and make them look really good for tomorrow. Yeah, probably just going to end it here. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for watching. We're going to pass you over to... Oh, Grace is still on. Let's pass to Grace. See you guys soon. Peace out. Thanks for all the subs, follows, all that stuff.